Good morning,
Everything's
everybody.
a mess over here.
What do you mean?
My camera's out of whack.
Oh.
The volume is at like -4.
See what happens. We had a 3-day weekend. The whole operation's in shambles. This is why we need to come in every day.
No.
I'm thinking maybe the weekend, too.
Honestly, this week's going to feel so long because last week it was a 3-day week. So
It was. And it was awesome.
it was awesome.
I'll be honest with you. Like working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I think that's perfect.
It is perfect.
You know?
I think that is.
I mean, we delivered.
We did deliver.
It was like
And it
5
makes us-
days worth of shows in 3 days, quality-wise.
Yeah, it makes us, miss each other. Because I missed you guys.
Yeah. Hey, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see all you.
Yeah.
Well, let's start with, first off, it is February 2nd. And we're waiting for Punxsutawney Phil.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Will he see the shadow? Will it be in early spring? Will it be, 6 more weeks of winter?
I forget every time. Which is it? We don't want him to see the shadow, right? Early spring.
Early spring is no shadow.
No shadow.
That's right, woodchuck chuckers. It's Groundhog Day. Get up and check that hog out there. Yes. Come here, Groundhog.
Yeah. That.
Whoa.
Feeling good, Rafe?
Yeah, sure. Feel pretty good.
Yeah.
All things considered, yeah.
Well, you had a weekend of shows out in Buffalo, New York, and some issues getting home, which you're asking for
And
problems.
getting there. Yeah, that's what you said this morning. And you know what? F you, dude.
What do you mean?
You were like, if you go
book
to Buffalo in February, you brought it on yourself.
You
That
book
was your
shows.
take.
You book shows in February.
You take work when you can get it, man.
No, I get it.
I'd love the summer in Buffalo.
That's
That
why I
just isn't the
texted
way-
you. I texted you yesterday afternoon.
Yeah.
My mom is in North Carolina. They got 8 inches of snow in Wilmington, North Carolina yesterday.
That was the problem. It wasn't Buffalo. It was, I got stuck in Chicago for 12 hours on Friday.
Gosh.
Got off the plane, went straight to the venue, got there 5 minutes before I was supposed to be on stage Friday night. I took my suitcase on stage with me as a bit.
Whoa.
And
were you sweating?
It wasn't a bit. It was the truth.
it was. I mean, didn't have to roll up there with my suitcase. I just did it because I thought it was funny to be like, just got off the plane, and I literally can do like I just flew in from joke and legitimately.
Ah, yes. I just flew in from St. Louis.
And boy,
And here's my luggage.
And boy, do I hate the Denver Broncos. That was the joke I
right.
did. And it was just American Airlines was not doing well, man.
What do you
Somebody
mean?
check on American Airlines and make sure they're okay. They just weren't. I don't know what's going on with them, man. They're just like.
Well, I mean, if there's snow on the ground, what was it? So it was D.C. So you went from Buffalo to D.C.
I was on the way back. Yeah, I got stuck in D.C. for like 10 hours.
Oh, well, it snowed a foot in D.C. There was a foot of snow on the ground there.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't. Well, not when I was there. It was pretty chill. I just think once they got behind, they couldn't get caught up.
The old domino effect, once one flight gets delayed, and then
Yeah, and they dole out hope 20 minutes.
like dominoes going
Dominoes, yeah.
They kind of dole out hope 20 minutes at a time, which I'd respect it more if you're just like, hey, here's the deal, man. Go take a nap. It's going to be 6 hours before you get on a plane. But they'll be like, your plane is now pushed 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. And I'm like, there's not even a plane at the gate, dude. Like, there's no way.
Moon,
Everybody knew it. Everybody knew
know
we
this,
weren't
Moon.
leaving.
And I was at an airport, and the lounge, you could rent a room.
Oh, you talking about the little sleeper room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What airport is that? Is that D.C.?
There is one in Dallas.
Maybe Dallas?
There's a thing in Dallas that you can rent. I bet you O'Hare has one as well.
It's
There's
like
been a few.
you could rent like a room.
Oh.
So if you had 6 hours, you could go take a nap.
Yeah.
Wonder how much that is.
Amtrak has private rooms.
The one in Beijing has rooms with showers. It's like a little bath shower.
Oh.
Fancy.
Oh. So every 20 minutes are coming out going, all right, listen, we're all good. We're flying tonight. Just hang tight. Is that what they're doing?
What do you mean?
No, you said they're doling out
Yeah. They
hope
would just be
20
like-
minutes at a time.
Yeah, they would make you feel like they would delay your flight like 10 times, 20 minutes at a time. And I'm just like, just say we're going to move this flight from 3 o'clock to 9:30 p.m. And then you can go sit in a restaurant, go chill. You know what I mean? Like, make the best of your terminal time. But everyone was just like grumpy and
Yeah. Just want to get home.
yeah. I mean, I told you, I texted you. I was like, a pilot sat across from me because I watched the rehearsal. I was like, you know what? I saw pilots are lonely. No one ever talks to them.
Yeah, the rehearsal on HBO was that Nathan Fielder show.
Yes.
Where he talks about the airline industry.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, you sent me this picture. And
Yeah.
Dude, was this the guy that was flying your plane?
No, thank goodness. I was concerned. Because I go, hey, man, how's it going? He goes, it's not.
Oh, no.
And I go, oh, okay.
Oh man.
He looks miserable, doesn't he?
Yeah, and what is that hat? I've never seen that hat.
I know, part of me's like, man, was this guy just pretending to be a pilot? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a different hat.
He was not happy, dude. And I was just like, I go, how's it going? He goes, it's not.
That's what it said.
I go, it's not going at all?
So you asked a pilot, possibly your pilot.
And then under his breath, he goes, I'm lucky if I don't kill somebody.
Get out. No, he did not.
Yes, he
He
did.
said that?
He's like, I feel like I'm going to kill somebody. And I'm like, he was having a bad day.
Dude,
That's the last thing you want to hear a pilot say, by the way.
You didn't call that
Bring
in?
this thing down.
No, I mean,
What?
I feel like I took it as hyperbole. Like,
Do you know the story about the Malaysia flight they're still looking for?
it's the first
They're
thing,
saying possibly
it's
it was
the
the
first
pilot
thing
that
that
brought the
crossed
thing
my
down.
mind, dude, was when the guy was like having a bad day. Someone's asking about real ID, 14 and 0.
Okay, wait. We'll get to that in a second.
Okay.
Because yesterday was the day where they officially were like, you need to pay money to get on the plane.
Somebody looks
if you
like
don't have
they
a real
paid some
ID.
money.
You don't have to pay $45?
Nope.
What a
It's incredible.
charmer.
We got duped.
But are you bringing your passport with you?
No.
You're just talking your way in.
I am
to the
I
plane.
am confidently handing them my Illinois driver's license because I don't have a Missouri one yet.
You have a passport that's up to date,
I do.
and you're not taking it as a backup.
As a backup,
As a backup.
You
I mean,
are.
I got my like passport card.
That's your
Oh,
passport.
that works.
Yeah.
What is that?
I've never brandished it once.
That's when they tried to make passports like hip. They're like, you know what? Here it is on a little card.
I've never seen that.
No, I
before.
haven't either.
Yeah.
It's an.
book.
I don't know if it is anymore.
Why am I lunking around this big old book?
But it could only get you to
Exactly.
like Mexico and Canada. The passport card wasn't good for everywhere.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's like your replacement for a real ID. Maybe they know. Maybe they got that on file.
I don't know. I thought about it this morning. I go, I don't know if there's like, when I did my TSA pre-check, is there something about like maybe being ex-military or having
Listen,
a
I don't
military
know.
ID that's
if you
in their
get-
computer that I don't know about? Or am I just getting by
I
on
have
confidence?
zero sympathy for people now if they get pulled down a line.
had
they
to-
got to do the $45 thing. You've had plenty of time.
You are implying that you had sympathy before. Which you
I
did
have
not.
even less sympathy.
Okay.
I'm now in the negative sympathy.
Wow.
I'm now whatever is under no sympathy.
You know what happened on the flight last night that really sucked after getting delayed that I'm curious? It was so hot on the plane that like a lady passed out, and the flight attendants were just like, yeah, it's been like this. Like the back of the plane's getting all the heat, and it's cold up front, and it's so hot back here that it's like, dude, it felt
People
like
are passing out.
I thought I was going to throw up. It was like 90-something degrees the whole flight.
And you had burgers in your bag.
And I did. I went and got Five Guys, put it in my backpack, and forgot.
Oh,
So 2 hours up in the overhead bin because it's one of those. They were doing the whole every bad thing that could happen happened. Like
you had a
they make you
giant Five Guys.
dude. How do you feel when they make you valet your carry-on after you've managed not to check a bag, and then they don't put it back? Then they make you go to the baggage claim to get it. I was about to lose my mind. I was
Wait.
like,
What
are we doing
So,
here?
so you
But you
get
get a
through-
free checked bag. All right.
You get through security, and they go, well, there's no
It's all
more
about
room in
your
the
attitude.
overhead. You got to leave it outside the plane, and the courier will.
right, which they know ahead of time.
Which, by the way, when he's always talking about Five Guys, he's like Riz. Riz is always like, love Five Guys, but it doesn't travel.
It doesn't travel.
So the
Five
fact
Guys
that you even
sucks traveling.
the fact that you even try to travel it in your own backpack.
I don't know what I was thinking,
That's
man. I got
crazy
like it was
town.
just so much food. I put it in the top of my backpack, and I was like, all right, I'll wheel this down to the terminal. And then I got down there, and then they were grabbing our bags and making us valet, and I kind of forgot I bought it. And then it was just in my bag, and then I got on the plane, put my bag in the overhead so I didn't smell it. You know what I mean? So I put my backpack in the overhead. And man, when I got it out, as soon as I opened the overhead to get off the plane, I was like, oh no. That's me. Because it's so greasy. The bag was just like wet with grease.
At least you're not like an onion guy, so it didn't smell like
No,
onions.
and onions.
Yeah, but still though, it's onion adjacent when it cooks.
It is.
And dude,
It's the
it
fragrance.
smells like a stale fart in like a truck driver's cab.
Well, and then you probably open the tinfoil. It's some like congealed.
It was a burger and fries. The fries are what did it, man. The grease just like soaked through the bag.
Did you have lettuce on that burger?
Yeah.
Oh.
That
The
lettuce
best part
so
is-
soft.
It's bad.
The next 6 flights, someone's bag's going to smell just like when it pulled out of there.
Yeah, you need to throw that bag out.
Dude, people were falling out in the back of the plane. It was.
I smelled it this morning.
You have that bag.
You can smell it, but
Let me
not
smell
as
your
bad as I
bag.
thought it would be.
Let me
It's
smell
just got that little bit
I'll be the
Is that the bag? You have the bag with you?
Give me your bag.
It's got the grease paper feel, just a little bit.
Get your nose in there.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I mean it's noticeable,
Yep, that smells like freaking Five Guys.
Oh,
but it's not as bad as I thought.
want a whiff? No.
Smell his bag.
No, I'm good.
Smell my bag,
Smell his
Riz.
bag.
No.
Good for Riz.
Come here, smell
How
it.
do
You
you
don't
forget?
smell my bag? Are we even friends?
How do you forget you have Five Guys in there?
Dude.
Because you probably paid $20 for that burger.
And I think that's why I wouldn't throw it out.
To be honest, man, like I don't know how you forgot about it either. Because when I buy food,
I'm hungry.
yeah. Like it's all I'm just like a dog, and that's all I'm thinking about is food. I have food in my possession. I gotta get it in me.
Did you have to take your Invisalign out on the plane? I guess you didn't because you didn't need your Five Guys.
You forgot about it.
No, I wanted to go to the terminal we were at because they had these little tables and plug-ins, and the Five Guys didn't have any tables. It was just like a little. They didn't have any good restaurants in the terminal I was in. I was like, well, at least Five Guys is decent.
Right.
Yeah.
I grabbed it, and then I stuck it in, and then I got there, and then they were calling people's names, and they called my name and asked me to valet my bag, and I got in it's the whole thing, to quote you.
And you got a Five Guys in your bag. I can't imagine forgetting about it.
Well, then I was like,
that's
I've
cool.
never
It was
eaten,
overwhelmed.
I've never like brought
Damn
food on a
sense.
plane either, because I'm kind of against it.
Yeah.
As a rule. And I was like, man, I'm gonna have to eat this.
And a Five Guys is stinky.
It stinks, man.
And it's
Sometimes
only
you
good
gotta-
when it's fresh.
Yeah, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
That's a stinky meal.
I understand. I don't want to take a meal on the plane either, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do.
Right.
It was so hot. I'm glad I didn't eat it because I'd have thrown up. It was so hot on the plane. It was a wild ride.
Yeah, Hans says that's a stoner move.
Oh, Hans says.
Yeah. I was not stoned. I was just very delirious from 12 hours of sitting in
Well,
a terminal.
did you eat it?
No.
You didn't eat it you're sitting in the terminal and you didn't eat it then. Like you didn't want to
It
eat
made
it.
it to the plane with me. And once it got on the plane, I forgot about it.
No, I know, but if you
Yeah, but
had
even
so much
after.
time to wait,
I
right?
felt like 2 hours in, and it was so hot in the back of that plane. I was like, I feel like this has been cooked twice.
Ah.
It stunk so bad, and it was so greasy. I was like,
You're the sixth guy.
and also, I was so hot, man. I felt like nauseous, and I was like, I can't eat this. And then I took a cab home, and then I just threw it in the trash.
Well, okay, so back to the Real ID thing real quick.
I
So
stunk that guy's cab up too. Sorry about that, bud.
I'm surprised they didn't charge you extra for a cleaning fee. It's like if you throw up in the back of the cab, they charge extra. Down a star. So yesterday, TSA officially rolled out that new program called Confirm ID, which comes with a $45 price tag. So here's the deal. The Real ID Act has been in full effect since May. So again, no excuse. No excuse. Meaning you're supposed to have your compliant ID, you know, the one with the star on it to fly, but apparently about 6% of travelers, including one sitting across from me, are still not complying.
And he'll never comply.
Previously, if you forgot your ID or didn't have the right one, TSA would be like, all right, we'll do a manual check for free. But that free ride is over. Now, if you show up to the airport without a real ID, a passport, or other accepted form of identification, you will have to pay $45 to have them verify who you are. And it's not cash in the gate. You actually have to pay the fee online through pay.gov. You can't just hand the TSA agent a wad of cash.
Damn it.
What's funny is on NBC's website here, it says no real ID yet. You can still fly, but it may cost you $45.
That's right.
There it is.
Loophole.
So that's totally, they duped us. For no reason. We gave it over.
Someone
What do you
messaged
do,
me
Dust?
yesterday and said they did get.
Gave what over?
Or the
Yes,
higher
got
clearance
what?
stuff
Well,
to
I'm
the
so-
federal government.
What do you mean higher clearance? I didn't do anything except for when I renewed a license. They said, "Do you want to star on this thing? You want to do the real?" I go,
I
"Yeah."
think you had to do an extra step or something.
Yeah,
What?
you had to
No,
drop
they-
trowel in front of them.
No, yeah, right. They
They
Yeah,
tick,
take-
well, I had to do a hernia check.
they tick
Everybody
the
else?
box.
Yeah, I did do a pap smear.
And then there was a
Crazy, dude.
star on it. Like, I mean,
No, there
it
was
wasn't a
there was
thing.
an extra step you had to do. There was an extra piece of documentation you had to bring.
Yeah,
with
sure.
you.
It was like an
positive.
electric bill or something.
Well,
There was an extra.
What
There
was
was an extra step you had to go through.
No.
Like I had to bring my marriage certificate to show my name change.
What do you mean no?
Well, yeah, but you have to do that for anything else. What do you mean? If you're changing your license and you're changing your name, you got to prove that you
I didn't
did
have to
it.
do that before. Like once your social security card, once that is all legit,
Right, which is the government.
right? So I didn't
So
have to
you
do that
already did it.
before to
Say
get
it
my
right.
license updated.
But what do you mean?
Government.
The government.
the government.
But
like when I got
What were you
married in
saying?
2014, my next update, I got my license updated after I got married, and that was the whole thing. But then I had to get it updated again. I don't remember why. I think I lost it or I hated the photo or something. And I didn't have to bring the marriage certificate with me. Now I have to for every time I get my license updated from here on out. Like originally it was just like your birth certificate and your social
Somebody
security
verify
card.
that, or is it a one time? I need to change my name,
I
not
don't-
every time.
I don't know.
There was a lot of stuff you had to bring. Maybe that's changed. But there was like you couldn't just like have.
It's minimal hoops. Come on, man.
Here's the thing,
Come
dude.
on.
United States military, they got me on record. TSA pre-check, they got me on record. I got a passport. I got a passport card. I'm done. You're not getting me. I'm not registering again, dude.
Guys,
this is
I'm
America,
gonna,
brother.
I'm sorry, I'm going to break in there. Punxsutawney Phil is making his point.
We have a scroll.
Here we go.
Oh, he's so cute.
Going to
oh, he's biting him in the neck.
live from Punxsutawney.
Oh, he's
Pennsylvania.
taking him down.
The blood.
This is what my cat
This
on my
is
porch
breaking
looks
news,
like.
guys.
Okay.
It's Groundhog Day, guys.
Everybody in?
Wow, that guy, he looks like a young Paul Giamatti.
He does.
He's taking his time. I got time to talk.
Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye.
He's not opening his
On
mouth.
this February 2nd, Punxsutawney Phil, the seer of seers, prognosticator of all prognosticators, was awakened from his wintry nap at
Fingers
dawn
crossed.
on Gobbler's Knob.
Gobbler's knob.
Phil looked to the skies and then, speaking in Groundhogese, directed President Dunkel to the proper scroll, which
President
reads,
Dunkel?
It's my great honor to answer your annual call. So I rise again this morning to greet you all. But today I wake thinking of numbers and time. America turns 250 and I'm at least 139. Let's celebrate all, young, old, babies, or millennial, and kick off America's semi-quincentennial.
He loves
We
the
look
rhyme.
to the future and not just the past. So I suppose this party could use a forecast.
Oh, yeah. Come on, Phil.
And a better
It
microphone.
is my job this February 2 to look to the skies and report back to you that there is a shadow here on my ground.
F you,
6
Phil!
more weeks of winter.
6 more weeks of winter.
Yeah!
Oh, no.
All right.
Dude,
There it
that's
is. 6
Like,
more
we need
weeks
more
of winter.
bad news, right?
Gobble this knob, Phil.
6 more weeks of winter.
I don't see a shadow. I don't even see a sun.
He
Look at that.
saw
It's
it.
not even
I
sunny there.
love a groundhog. I want to hold one of those things.
looks
man.
He's just like sleeping,
he
having a
looks
good
pretty
time.
chill.
Phyllis there, his wife?
He
or-
looks.
Blink if you're in trouble.
Blake, if you want to come live on my porch.
Oh, he blinked.
We already have a house for you.
I mean, he does look
Got
drugged.
a heater. He looks great.
No, I don't know about that. He's looking a little sluggish.
Aw,
He
he's
looks
old,
great.
dude.
Are you kidding me?
Anyway,
100 and
6 more weeks of winter.
He
Real
blinked.
quick, back to the real ID thing. Even if you pay the $45, if they can't verify your identity, you still aren't getting on the plane. So,
Verify this. Do the
14 to
suck it
0.
move. Be cool.
I officially first round
well,
seed.
just wait.
First round bye
Just wait
on the
till you
Real
got a
ID
gig.
playoffs.
Just wait till you got a gig in
New York City.
Now I'll pay the money.
in
At the
Comedy
Schenectady,
Cellar.
and you got to pay the money, and you miss your flight, and there you go. You miss your gig.
Whatever.
You're
You know
playing
what?
with fire, man.
Can I see your ID? Can I see it?
Sure.
What? Because you know what? You probably have your short hair You need to have a new ID photo taken.
They're not guaranteeing you getting
Right.
on the plane
'Cause you
either.
don't look
Because
the
if it
same, I
takes
bet.
long to verify your,
Right, so-
your identification, you're going to miss your flight.
Give me that. This ain't you.
That's the boy from Illinois. .gov.
You look like a politician with your pompadour.
Yeah,
You know,
I was a politician.
you were the mayor of Dow
From Illinois.
from Illinois.
Well, good luck out there. You want to talk about a nightmare? You think you had a nightmare?
Don't cave.
Don't cave to what?
America, don't cave to this real ID scam.
It's
dude.
not a scam.
It's a scam perpetrated by the government.
Yeah.
In fact, you don't even need a driver's license.
Oh, you want me to show
Fight
my
that
papers? No.
Is this the whole sovereign citizen thing? Is that where we're
Yeah,
going?
You know what?
it is.
Now-
It is.
Peter
It is.
Griffin
This
over
is.
here.
Are we now a sovereign
awake.
citizen?
Hey, if you don't take a stand now, there's no one left to go to the chopper. You gotta say enough's enough, man. I'm documented in every way. Look, I got Apple ID. My face is getting scanned on my phone.
I watch these.
I'm tired of it. If you sacrifice your freedom for
I watch,
security, you deserve neither.
I watch some of these YouTube videos of people being pulled over when it goes wrong.
Like cops.
Yeah, like cops. And every once in a while, a police officer will pull over a sovereign citizen. And they'll say, I don't need a license to travel. Like, you don't need a license to travel, but you need a license to drive a car.
These are the same people like, read me the Constitution, tell me I got to pay taxes. Go ahead. It's not in there. I don't have to pay taxes.
That's true.
Well, something about the
So I don't pay
commercial,
taxes.
because it's not a commercial vehicle, so they're not under certain jurisdiction,
Nah.
right? Something like that.
The jurisdiction.
Yeah, didn't mean to say
I don't
that
need
word.
a license to travel. Yeah, you can walk wherever you want. That's fine.
No, you
I mean,
can't.
you are free to walk where you want.
Still get stopped. Where are you from? What? I'm jogging.
But to drive a vehicle, yeah, I mean, we got the rules. Hey, whatever. Do whatever you want to do.
Plus, I
That's
have.
fine. You know what?
What?
That means
I have a passport and a
that's
passport
fine.
ID card.
Keep doing it, Rafe.
So you've already bowed down.
Keep
Well,
going.
why bow?
bowed down
Well, why
enough.
about this?
Don't-
Is like
don't play-
Keep going.
why go again? That's my point.
Don't play soldier when you've already bowed down.
I wish I,
I
could
haven't
be
bowed
in-
down.
what's great?
You got to have a passport to travel.
I hope you're in my
international.
row,
That's
so
fine.
there's somebody not in my row.
I would be backing you
So I
up
can
right
spread out a
now.
little
I
more.
want you to know I would be on no Real ID Island with you, but I didn't know you. I went and got my Real ID before I knew you. I would love to be Bonnie
Boy,
and Clyde right now with
Way
you.
to go.
this is the hill?
Sheep.
Cut
I'm a
it
sheeple,
up,
dude.
cut it up, cut it up.
Yeah.
Well,
Show us your
cut it up.
dedication.
I
Show us your
will.
dedication.
You know I will.
Oh man. I wonder if cops love that when they pull somebody over and they're like, "All right, here
No,
we
no. 'cause
Here
they
we go.
They go,
no," because
One
they're
more
like, well,
damn
this
thing.
is the next 28 minutes of my life." You know,
nah, I just think they're just like,
I know.
Love what?
when they pull
one
some
of
over and
these,
they're like, "I don't
sovereign
need a license. I'm a
citizens
sovereign citizen.
Oh,
I have a right to travel. This is a free country."
No, I
Didn't anybody tell
think
you?
it's a.
As far as like what they deal with, that's probably like the lowest totem pole of stress. You know what I mean? Like if that's all you're now, if they pull a gun or something, then it gets a little nuts. But
Oh, of course.
You know.
I mean, of course.
somebody arguing about, it's always an uncle. You know what I mean? So let's go have a beer afterwards.
No,
You know?
of course, violent encounter is
a few small beers.
very bad. This is verbal jousting.
Right. I feel like when that's said back to him, there's probably a smirk that comes on like,
Got another one.
No,
right.
I wonder what the number is. Like a
Get to deal with
218.
this.
We got a 218.
sovereign citizen and a Yugo. What? Why Yugo? I
Just
don't
cuff
know why.
him. Let's go.
Yeah.
Get in the back.
Okay, so does anybody know anybody who is a flight attendant?
My stepdad's
Yes.
ex-wife.
Okay, have you discussed that profession with her?
No.
You know any flight
Yeah.
attendants?
My friend's mother is.
Does she love it?
Yeah.
Oh, she
yeah,
does?
she's- Yeah, because she started
Boy.
actually later in life. She's probably late 50s. She got hired, and she's been doing it now for about
Ooh,
20
man.
years.
That is a job that they should all make $1 million a year.
I agree. Chelsea Handler's latest book, I'll Have What She's Having, she dedicates that book to all flight attendants. because
and you know
she
what?
tells the story of the
They
first
are-
chapter about all the crap she's witnessed.
They are doing the Lord's work,
They are.
I know.
especially in recent years.
I asked mine last night, and I was glad to hear this because I was like, because you always heard they only get paid if the plane's in the sky.
Is that true?
Sort of when the doors closed. Because I was like, we were on a tarmac in Chicago for like 3.5 hours,
When
just
the
waiting to get de-iced, and then they de-iced us, and then we couldn't take off because the line was too long. We had to go back through and get de-iced again because it's only good for 15 minutes. They're really crushing it. And I was like, do you guys get paid when we're sitting here on the tarmac? And she goes, we do. And she's like, we get paid when the door closes. As soon as we close the door, we're on the clock.
Well, I guess that is incentive for them to get everything done. Like, let's go.
But the hardest work is before the door closes. Is like getting people.
They're not getting
corralled.
paid when they're at the airport. She's like, delays, we don't. She's like, when we get to our destination and there's a 4-hour delay and we're waiting to board a flight and we're sitting in the terminal, we are not being paid.
I could see.
And that sucks.
Well, they got skin in the game now, too, to get this thing going, which I don't see as a terrible thing. Hey, but once they're in the air, they should be paid $1 million. $1 million a year. You got people, in heightened alert. It's stressful. You're in this tube. It's
I did see a cool.
grumpy people.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a cool baby carrier. This lady was by herself, mom traveling alone, and it was like a car seat that goes over your luggage handle. So the baby's like sitting on top of the suitcase like a little king getting wheeled around
That's cool.
and just having the time of his life.
old
And I
are-
go,
how old are the
dude, whoever
kid?
invented that, I mean, it was an infant. A baby.
A child?
It was,
It was a child. A
me
small
see the
child. This was
child.
not a little man.
But it
I
could
looked.
be.
Was a child.
This was a legitimate child. And honestly, it looked like it was making her lie. I was like, that's a cool thing. And she goes, oh, my God, it's made my life so much easier. Everyone was stopping her and being like, oh, my God, where'd you get that? And I was like, that's going to be the hot item of 2026.
okay.
Because I
Calling
haven't
it.
seen one yet.
Baby
Calling it.
shower. Yeah.
So as far as flight attendants go, I think if I had to do this, I would quit, even if I was getting paid $1 million a year. So if you
I'm imagining you in like a little Southwest vest with the blue pants.
doing
And the
the
little vest with the white shirt on.
and then I got to do the safety.
I would not
safety
feel
briefing.
safe with you
Yeah.
doing any of
That
that.
would be hilarious, dude. I would love you to be a flight attendant for one day. Just
I
you
don't
would not
think
be
I-
able to
I don't
handle it.
think
You
I
would
can
be
handle it.
fired so quickly.
I don't think I can handle
Short
it.
think
flights
you'd-
only.
You crush it.
You'd give out free drink tickets,
Yeah,
though.
only a puddle jumper.
You'd see a guy with like a cool concert T-shirt on and be like, Here's
Oh, there is cool flight
Was that
attendant.
Breaking
cool.
Ben?
We're going to be in the air for 47 minutes. If you need anything, just shut up
I'm
and
just gonna
hold
sit
it.
here.
You'll be down on the ground in a minute.
So this is a Boeing 777 flying from LA to the Philippines. Okay, this happened on January 11th. So think about where that route takes you. So from LA to the Philippines. So you're over the Atlantic pretty much the entire flight, right?
Pacific.
I'm sorry, the Pacific.
Florida's the Atlantic.
It's Monday. I
is.
know. It's the
Geography.
Pacific. It's geography.
That's a 15-hour flight.
15-hour flight. So halfway through the flight, the plane suffers a total failure of its lavatory flushing system.
Oh, no. This is my nightmare.
So a total failure of its lavatory flushing system.
777 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 bathrooms? 8 bathrooms?
I don't know.
But none of
yeah.
them are working.
And none of them working. None of them can
None
flush.
of them are flushing. They're still working.
Oh,
You can still put
They're
it,
still
you can still
holding.
put it in the pile. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you just got to have a thing that like blocks it off once it's full. Sorry, you got to go catch the driver's side tail bathroom.
So now-
Fill that bowl.
How many people does a 777 hold?
That's a pretty big
That's
plane,
a
dude.
big ass plane.
Yeah, and it says up to 5 to 10 bathrooms on those.
So now every bathroom.
300 to 550 passengers.
So let's say it's not full. Let's say there's 300 people.
Damn.
And everybody's
And everyone
having
had
five
five
guys.
Yeah.
Everybody's got 5 guys.
They all heard to be well hydrated too.
Okay, so the closest place to land is Guam,
Oh, no.
and the airline they called into Guam to say, hey, we may need to land there, but until then, we still got a couple hours up in the air.
That sounds like what it should be called when all that stuff mixes in the toilet. Like, oh,
That's
we
the
gotta,
Guam.
We got
Sorry.
to land. We got
Big Guam.
a pot full of Guam in here.
Bathroom full of Guam.
So they said the flight attendants had to manually scoop waste
Yeah.
out of the toilets to
Wow.
prevent them from overflowing.
What a dream. That's
I
an
think I'm
incredible
done.
person.
It's like a sandcastle. It's like the wet sand. That's what I'm imagining.
I think I'm done. I think I'm quitting.
Yeah.
I
What are you
don't-
doing?
I
You're
don't-
quitting mid-air?
You grab the parachute.
Where are you
you're
going in the back?
Yeah.
I quit.
Yeah, I quit, and I will just find a row and sit there and
Your
for the rest of the
coworkers are
flight.
going to beat you up in the in the back by the coffee. Get over here.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
land in Guam, your ass is getting kicked to the left.
And you know they're using their dirty hands to hit you.
Oh God, I don't think I could do it.
That sucks.
I mean, if we divert south a little bit, you can leave me in Hawaii.
Also, where do they put that then? What, they have some sort of Tupperware that it's just not going to smell?
Maybe up in the sink.
Oh, Guam was still 6 hours away.
They had a
Suitcase.
comedian's backpack in there. They
6 hours.
stuffing it in.
Man, I gotta think we're closer to Hawaii if we're still 6 hours. from
Guam was still 6 hours away. Diverting would have meant a massive delay, crew timing out, passengers being stranded.
Yeah, just get us there. Stop serving water and coffee, and we'll just get me there. Just get me off this plane, the poo plane.
Interestingly, the airline claims the toilet started working right before they landed.
That's nice.
They already get treated so bad, man. Like, there's. Gosh.
How's the flushing system on every one of the bathrooms go down? That's a weird. That's probably like like a
That's a fuse.
$17 part,
That's a fuse situation.
right?
You got to open up the fuse box.
Yeah,
What
somebody
they
do
said
something.
on the flight this weekend, the one on Friday, they were like, we can't have coffee and tea because it's too cold. All the potable water froze.
Well, remember,
And then she said,
don't drink that.
bathrooms are still operational, implying that there was a scenario where they wouldn't be.
Hey,
Are
by
you
the way,
telling
on
me
the,
there's
on the,
something-
Sh-
wait,
on the
wait, wait,
Schreier
wait, wait.
text line, by the way, somebody AI'd me into a flight attendant.
Yeah. You're gonna tell me the potable
see
water?
this.
Hang on, potable water froze. Why? Because it was up in Buffalo.
Okay.
This wasn't in Buffalo, it was in Chicago. I don't
Okay,
know why.
but regardless, like these planes go to 35,000 feet. It's pretty damn cold.
I don't know
out
if
there.
maybe it's so cold on the tarmac they couldn't get it to the plane or something. I don't know.
Oh, I see.
That's just what they said.
You know what? And I'll be honest with you.
That don't
They
make
could
no
say
damn
anything,
sense.
and you go, okay.
Yeah, I don't follow up.
Well, all I'm saying is, like, if the landing gear won't go down, some James Bond can get down and hand crank the thing down. But the flusher goes out, and we don't have somebody check the fuse box.
I don't know. The pilot's doing things.
I'm not talking about the pilot. He's got his own job. Leave him or her alone. I don't want to. The pilot shouldn't know about any of this.
This
Even-
is the pilot's problem. It's his.
Oh,
it's his
the-
aircraft.
You're piloting poo plane? No.
It's
That's
his
what the
aircraft.
crew's for. I don't want you stressing on the poo plane. You got enough to deal.
They could say anything, and you're like, okay.
This is
Oh, the water
exactly-
froze.
This is exactly how I imagined you. This flight attendant photo.
I'm smiling at that picture. You know that's that's AI.
There was like a guy. I hate the guy. Here's what I hate: that I look like a guy that someone like this would say this to. We were like standing in the back, and they're making the announcements of like, now your flight's finally here. It's delayed. We're gonna start boarding here in about 10 minutes. And there was a guy. He was old enough that he had like a gray beard and he was bald, but he wasn't like bald by. He still had the rings of Saturn. You know what I mean? Like he didn't have the cool like Bruce Willis shaved head. He had like the ring around his head,
Like a Friar Tuck.
like the Friar Tuck, and he was old enough that his beard was fully gray, and he still had a T-shirt with skulls all over it, and he had sunglasses on top of his head, and it was nighttime. And then he like leans over to me and he's like, I'm gonna go up here so I can hear him since nobody wants to talk like they got a pair. And I go,
Oh, what does that mean?
cool, Captain America. Good job.
What
Go
does that
tell.
mean?
He was like, they weren't talking loud enough. There's a terminal full of people talking. You can't ever hear them. The sound system is a CB from 1971.
And is he going to tell them what for? I'm going to tell them
Yeah.
what for.
And I go, this is the guy
The
that
what
these
for.
people have to
I'm
deal
going to give them
with.
the what for.
And that guy exists on every flight. That guy is out there on every flight. And I was like, two things, man. You suck. Please don't talk to me. And two, I look like a guy that you thought that was going to land with. You know what I mean?
Was he expecting to go get him, pal?
I thought he was going to be like, I'm like,
You want to come with me?
I think he thought I was going to like salute him or maybe carry him up there or something. And I was
Or
just
maybe he
like,
was looking. Maybe he was
All right,
Tango was
man.
looking for his cash.
Sorry, Ray Tango. This Kurt Russell, this Gabriel Cash. That's a no from me, dog. For that reason, I'm out. I was just like, do you think you were going to rally? I'm like, I just can't imagine being that old of a man and having sunglasses on my head and skulls on my shirt and being like, hell yeah, dude.
Was he flying to St. Louis?
Yeah.
Oh, he's out there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's probably
He's
listening.
here.
He is here.
He's here.
He looked like he'd been to at least 9 Point Fest.
He's probably.
He's been listening since '94.
All right, so he's got skulls on his shirt.
Skull. It was like a skull with a beard on the skull.
He's
so the
probably
beard
listening-
was part of the
He's
personality.
most likely
A
listening
beard
to
on the
AD
skull.
on KC.
American flag skull. American flag
Yes.
skull with the beard on it, and it said something
Like
about
an oil?
cracking heads. It was like a real aggressive.
He's listening to AD
The
right
shirt
now.
was
on
like-
KC. Yes, he
He's
is.
listening
Cracking
to this
skulls,
program.
taking names.
Yes, it was like that. Yes. It was like cracking skulls, taking names.
Since
And
1991.
the beard on the skull had an American flag, and I was like, cool. But it was those sunglasses you buy at Lowe's that are like $4 in the checkout. You know what ones I'm talking about? They're almost like safety goggle.
Yeah.
And he
Those are
had
Dale
'em-
Earnhardt
And he
ones.
had them up on. They were just tiny though. They're the little ones. They're the little.
Oh, yeah.
Almost look like suntan goggles. And I was like, man, these. But my point is,
Yeah, bro, get you.
there's a bunch of those guys.
You want to be twins?
Yeah, it was a
I got
lot like that.
I got you.
That's
Sure.
sweet.
All right.
It was a lot like that.
Well,
But he marched up there, and I'm like, that's on a daily basis, on a flight basis. That's probably what they're dealing with. They didn't have to shovel doo-doo halfway to Guam. No thanks, man.
I saw. So you flew American?
I flew American.
The Wall Street Journal just dropped their annual airline scorecard for 2025. So last year, and American Airlines did not do well.
No, I think they sunk down a little
Tied
bit.
for last place. Congratulations to Southwest. For the first time since 2020, Southwest has taken the #1 spot. But here's the deal. Now they started doing the assigned seats, and I was looking on social media over the weekend. I think the Sklar brothers had a Southwest flight.
And they had to sit not next to each other. Oh,
No, they all
disaster.
the flight was not full. So they put everybody, I guess the way they fill the plane is back to front. So they put everybody in the back 7 rows, and everything else was empty, and they wouldn't let people move around.
No way. That's
I'm fine with it.
impossible. No way.
I like being in the back.
No way. They wouldn't let people move around. Like the plane's going to be doing a wheelie with all the weight in the back.
I'm trying to find the. I'm trying to find the thing.
I will say, I was on a flight, I guess it was a couple weeks ago, and it was my first non-full flight in years. And I mean,
good?
Oh yeah, it felt.
Here we go.
it felt
Southwest.
incredible. I felt
Southwest Air.
like I was flying private.
Plus,
Here's what they said. Southwest has really figured out this whole assigned seating thing. 42 people on this flight, and we're all jammed into 7 rows, and they won't let us move. And we were not given an option for a different seated booking. Good call to switch the system.
well, that's what is crazy to me. I think I told you this last week. I remember it was on or off air, but I'm like, they finally clawed their way to #1 with the old way they ran things, because they were the last airline that isn't nickel and diamond everybody, and then they immediately changed to the nickel and dime model, to where now you're getting charged for bags, and now you're getting charged for seat upgrades. They won't let you move.
They won because it came down to reliability. Southwest has the fewest customer complaints, fewest tarmac delays. Their cancellation rate was incredibly low, just 0.84%. And then Allegiant was next. Southwest, then Allegiant.
Mid-America St. Louis Airport.
Yeah, the biggest surprise of the report was Allegiant Air, a budget carrier, came in at #2.
Killing it, dude. And adding more routes to the Mid-America St. Louis.
Then it's the fall of the giant Delta, slipped to #3. They were #1. They had a rough year.
Delta's always kind of climbing and falling, climbing and falling.
I
The,
hate Delta,
the
man.
most improved was Spirit, despite filing for bankruptcy and having a reputation for bare-bones service. Spirit was #5, the biggest year-over-year improvement. They cut their cancellation rate significantly and jumped to 4th place for on-time arrivals. The weird paradox is the company's in financial trouble, but the planes are actually running better than before. In middle of the pack, Alaska Airlines, United, JetBlue, and then bottom of the barrel, tied for last place, American Airlines and Frontier. American had the highest cancellation rate of all the major carriers. They blamed weather and hub issues, but they rarely cracked the top half of any category. And then Frontier bottomed for the last 2 years. They ranked dead last in 4 out of 7 categories. Their merger with Spirit failed. Their CEO quit in December. And operationally, they are a disaster. So we'll see next year if this whole Southwest assigned seating thing works out all right. Hey, before we move too far past it, hey, Riz Show night at the Blues game was a massive success once again last night. And I think we've been doing it for 8 years now.
Something like that.
Yeah.
This was our 8th one.
Which is wild.
I believe we are now 8-0 as far as Blues winning.
We lost one.
We lost one?
Yeah, didn't we lose, like, I think it was 2 years ago, maybe?
We definitely lost one.
Yeah, we've lost one.
Which leaves
I
us
think
at
that's
8-0 by my book.
Yeah, if I'm doing the math, so we lost one?
Yeah.
Okay, which in my math, in my head, it's still 8-0.
That's right. Didn't count.
We've
one we
never
lost
didn't
was
count
9
that
years
year.
ago.
Didn't count. That was yeah, that didn't count that year. It was an exhibition match.
Yep.
But my God,
Nobody saw it coming on Thursday either.
Thursday, greatest game of the season as far as hey, they scored with 7 seconds left to win.
So awesome.
Jimmy Snuggs, it was, and we got up to our families just in time to watch it happen.
Whole bunch of goals too. It wasn't some 1-0. 9 goals total.
9 goals total.
And that wasn't overtime, right?
$1 Hot Shots tacos the next day, by the way, which was great.
That wasn't overtime, right?
No, it was 7
end of
seconds
game.
left in regulation. Jimmy Snuggerud scored. The place went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And we got up to where our families were just in time to watch it happen.
Yeah. And then we got lost. We couldn't get out.
We got lost.
That was hilarious.
That was all another thing.
I got home late. I had a situation happen this weekend.
What do you mean got home late? Well, I got home
got home
around,
late.
I got home around 11.
We couldn't get the hell out of Enterprise Center. We were.
You couldn't find your car.
I couldn't find my car. Meals had to walk with me because we were on some different level when we got out, and I couldn't remember which level.
She's
I
like,
parked on.
well, my wife's like, I'm gonna walk Lauren to her car. I go, okay, I'm gonna get out of the spot. I'll meet you down in the, and I lost her.
Yeah, I know. We were down like 3 flights over the.
Then I couldn't find her.
Garage. Well, so I get home, and, like, I was doing social media for us and whatnot, and I'm, like, checking things. And, we took 1 million photos with listeners for the meet and greet, and that was awesome.
Did you see the little video Menace from the Woody Show put
Oh,
together?
yeah. He's excellent at social media. Yeah, it was awesome. So I was, like, making sure that was on all of our socials. And I was going through and just seeing what people were saying. And one of the group photos that we took, like, before we started the meet and greet, like, just of the show, there was a guy that, like, commented. And
what did he comment?
well, he was like, I'm going to read the quote exactly what he said.
So, and this is a picture. We were at the bar
Right.
before doing our meet and greet.
Yeah.
I remember that picture.
Like people say, like, we all have doppelgangers and whatnot. Like I've been, what's her face from Dave, whatever her name is.
Dave's girlfriend.
Yours are usually good.
Mine are usually pretty good. Never got this one though. And to be honest, like, I was like, you know what? I kind of see it. Like, after I read the comment, Brett says, I thought the girl on the right, so doesn't know that I'm on the show at all. I thought the girl on the right was Willow, like Warwick Davis.
All right, like if you
Can you pull up Warwick Davis from the
I see it
1980s
now.
movie Willow? Because at first I was like,
I want to know what
I don't know
picture.
if I'm
Can you show me
offended.
the picture?
yeah, I will. I'll show you the photo.
That is fantastic.
And I was like, trust me, my cat Willow is named after Warwick Davis in that movie. So I'm not like, I love that movie. And I love Warwick Davis. No hate there.
I do too.
But,
Oh yeah.
and you know what? I was like, you know what?
I gotta find one of him.
I
Smiling.
freaking see it.
I want to see the picture of us.
I'm pulling it up for you right now.
This is where on Instagram.
This was on all of our socials yesterday.
Yeah.
Or yesterday, over the weekend. So here I am. I mean, I am a little person because I am 5'3". Do I look like Warwick Davis?
I want me gold.
Let me see.
Am
a
I
picture of-
Leprechaun?
Okay, are you talking about this photo
Peck.
of us?
No, the middle one there, Moon.
This here.
This right here. Now on not on Instagram, on Facebook, Brett says.
Yeah, well, look what they do to me. Rafe be like picture of Isaac Newton. Welcome to my hell. You
I
got
know.
one
What do you mean, your
bad
hell?
comment. This
no,
is my
you got
whole
a lot
life.
of you got a lot of
That
love for your.
you're literally, to be fair, they got you with the
you-
hair. Like
Your
this
hair?
is your
I
hair.
understand.
Well, they're
I don't
not
have
saying
a
you're-
butt crack down the middle of my head, but yeah, it is. Yes, I didn't argue with it.
So this happens, and I'm at home, and I am cackle laughing. And first, I'm like, am I offended? Like, checking myself. And I'm like, nah. And I start pulling up pictures of freaking Warwick Davis from that era. And I go, Brett's right. I look like Warwick Davis. That's me.
Okay.
Fetch my
That's-
boots, Peck.
And honestly, if
Don't
I'm Warwick
call-
Davis,
Honestly,
Peck.
he is correct.
he is correct. Brett is right. And then I was like, okay, if I'm Warwick Davis and I'm Willow, then Rafe has to be Val Kilmer.
Oh, please. I hope so. I wish.
Because we've talked about Willow before and that their friendship, and I feel like that is the epitome of our friendship.
That is true.
And so anyway, I was like, I'm not offended. I actually accept this fate, and my doppelganger is Warwick Davis. So that was Thursday, okay?
Warwick Davis
I'm your Mad Mardigan.
as Willow.
Cut to Friday, because I came out to Hot Shots with you guys.
Yeah.
Just to like visit, because Tim really wanted to see Woody, and he couldn't go on Thursday. So I get to Hot Shots, and so I'm riding on the tails of like I'm Warwick
Are
Davis.
you still reeling?
I'm still reeling. I'm Willow. I'm into this.
I want to get Moon's opinion on this. Is she Warwick Davis from Willow?
Listen, I understand. In
Look at
this
me.
instance, she looks. I mean, no. of
Stand
course,
up and do your arms
Of
like
course,
this.
yeah, of course not right now. But if you look at this,
Now look this way.
if you look at this photo, you look. It's a really dark photo. Let's paint the picture. It's a dark photo. You can't see your legs. You look like you're just floating.
You can't see my
also-
legs anyway.
You're
right?
an
I don't
hang
have
on, hang on.
legs.
Yeah, it's
You-
the jersey.
Oversized jersey and then invisible legs. So it looks like you look like a legless person or a little person standing on a stool.
You're just
So
a
you were
torso.
saying yes, I do in fact.
Here's what
in
you look like. I will
this
tell you.
photo. I see what they're talking about. First of all, Willow, even the picture that I found with his hands out, he's wearing
wearing
a
blue.
blue jersey,
Hey, what's a
basically.
little creature from He-Man that wears like the witch's hat that has no
Orko.
legs? Orko.
Fine.
Willow Orco.
The original Slimer?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course. All right,
Okay, so you
Magic
think
is
so.
the bloodstream of the universe.
in this one instance, there are similarities, not in your actual look or your face or any of that kind of
Warwick
stuff.
Davis. Willow had legs.
He did have legs. They
Yes,
were
but-
little
good.
bitty legs.
But someone must have seen this photo, because in this particular photo, Warwick Davis also has no legs.
And again, I love that movie. I named my second cat after that movie. It's fine. So that's Thursday at the Blues game. Then on Friday at Hot Shots, okay? I'm getting right. Tim and I came, saw we were going to go to dinner. We're leaving. These two babes of women come running up to me, listeners of the show, love me, very sweet. And they immediately go, "Oh my God, your doppelganger is Brianna LaPaglia from Barstool Sports." And I didn't know who that was. And they pull up
Oh,
this.
Brianna Chicken Fry?
Is that who that is?
I think so.
So they pull up a picture of her. She's absolutely gorgeous. She actually looks a lot like my cousin Carrie.
Okay, so that's nice.
And so I am going from one instance with Brett calling me Warwick Davis to these two babe chicks calling me Brianna LaPaglia, and I'm going, I
think
don't know
you're
who I
talking
am
about.
anymore.
She was the Asian woman with
my
the.
world.
She was the 911 operator.
Yes. She was
yeah.
the Oh my
They
God,
were
she was so much fun. I was like, you got to get out of that
Very
job, dude.
cool.
You are stressed out.
Yeah, she's a 911 operator. Was it in the city or so? Or
I didn't get into that. She's been doing it for 6
yeah,
months.
she's been doing it for
She was really cool.
yeah.
So anyway, that was my weekend with
Okay, well,
Doppels. Thank you so much.
you got the Willow, and then you got the other one.
Yeah.
I feel like
Chicken
you're
fry.
So
you're
maybe
living in
somewhere
my
in
world
between.
right now.
I am.
Where it's all over the place. I look like everyone apparently because
Yeah, people are saying you're
someone
like Chris
put
Cornell.
well, someone put a mugshot of a guy who was arrested for meth and was like found Rafe's doppelganger, and it was just like a guy. Like,
On meth.
yeah, it was just a guy that like looked maybe. It doesn't matter. Like I look like someone to everyone, and it's rarely complimentary. Got a couple Chris Cornells, but for the most part,
You got a couple Chris Cornells.
Thank you. Thank you.
got a couple. But I also got Sir Isaac Newton, so you know, like it's it all comes out in the wash.
I guess
Check out
so.
our Facebook page, the side by side. I'll learn and Willow.
And the caption is just, "Do you see it?"
Hell yeah, you do. it's me.
Magic is the bloodline of the universe.
Hey,
Don't call me Peck.
if you missed it earlier, Punxsutawney Phil saw his shadow.
Yeah, 6
That
more
means,
weeks.
6 more weeks of winter. And here's a question for you. Think of all the holiday characters there are. And let's say all these holiday characters were in like a battle royale. Who would win? Which holiday character would win if they all went into a free-for-all, a brawl? So here are the 11 combatants. You have Santa Claus, representing Christmas. You got the Easter Bunny. You've got Cupid. You've got the Pumpkin King, Jack Skellington, representing Halloween. You've got the Leprechaun, representing St. Patrick's
Say
Day.
hey.
Yeah, I'll say
Father
Leprechaun.
Time.
Say
Father
hey.
Time, Uncle Sam, the Tooth Fairy, Krampus, who's the anti-Santa, the Turkey, and Punxsutawney Phil. If all them are fighting, who's winning?
Krampus.
You think Krampus is?
Yeah.
I think Krampus is all look, no substance.
Yeah.
I think it's hands down the Easter Bunny. I think the Easter Bunny, first of all, has weapons.
Yeah, it hides things.
Very sneaky.
He's
Hides
got
things.
speed and agility.
Plus them teeth. I know you don't show them very often, but those teeth, I mean, if anyone has seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail, they know the dangers of a small bunny.
Well, you never do see the Easter Bunny's teeth, but I'm thinking the Easter Bunny with speed and agility. You know, he's the only one fast enough to dodge Cupid's arrows and Santa's magical spells.
Coming in with treats, chocolate, temptations. Easter
Here's the
Bunny.
thing, though.
Easter Bunny is the devil. Gonna get you.
Yeah, don't sleep on Cupid, dude. Yeah, he
Say
looks
that.
like a cute little baby in a diaper, but he is the son of Venus and Mars. He's a Greek god, and he's got arrows that can inspire love or hate. So he can he could make them turn on each other, or he can make them love him.
Love
He's the Air
wins.
Force.
So he can't hurt a little baby if you love him.
Love wins.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
How about, I mean, listen, Santa Claus is essentially an Omega level mutant with unlimited resources. Am I right?
Yeah, Santa was my close second.
He visits every house in one night, implying mastery over space and time. His logistics and manpower are insurmountable in a drawn-out conflict.
Yeah, I think
You know what?
truly he's the most powerful, but I think he has a weakness, and I don't know if there's a kryptonite for the Easter Bunny.
Well, I think Santa, because his speed is obviously incredible. So I think, too, he can also change his size. He can go down a tiny little pipe down the chimney. So he can shift. So if somebody's shooting an arrow at him, he can squeeze in real quick, come back to his normal size, and then how fast he is, no one's going to compete with that.
And
totally
the
get that.
leprechaun, let's not sleep on the leprechaun, because his power is what? Bad luck?
Yeah.
Bad luck. So everybody's attacking him.
And he's got a ton of gold, dude. He's got
Everybody who attacks him, bad luck.
Infinite
Uncle Sam's gun jams. Cupid shoots himself in the foot. Jack Skellington trips over a pumpkin. You can't beat somebody who controls probability.
Yeah, but he's drunk.
That's a good point.
What does that mean?
Is
Is the leprechaun drunk?
For sure. He's going to trip up. He's drunk.
All right, what about Jack Skellington? He's already dead.
Nah, too nice.
He's already dead.
He's nice. He's
you
lost.
can't kill what is already dead.
He's just trying to figure out identity. He's got enough in his mind.
He has no flesh to wound. He feels no pain.
He has no skin in the game.
But let's be honest,
Screw
Father
that.
Time wins in the end.
He does. That's my winner, Father Time.
He gets us all in the end.
Time manipulation is the ultimate superpower. If taken seriously, Father Time is a cosmic entity.
Okay, yes, but with time and with, shall we say, infinite lives, Santa's right back.
Okay.
It's a fight between Santa. Two old men are fighting.
Here we go. Bell rings. Ding, ding, ding. Easter Bunny takes a step. Before his foot lands, Father Time pauses the universe. Father Time walks casually amongst all the frozen statues of the other legends. He ages the turkey into dust. He reverts Santa back to a young, powerful, powerless Nicholas.
Now this theory's right out.
He
Pausing
fast
time.
forwards the leprechaun until his luck runs out.
No. No pausing.
He controls the medium in which the fight takes place. It's an instant victory unless he is blitzed immediately.
No pausing. That's not how time works.
What do you mean?
Father Time cannot pause time.
Yes, he can.
Oh, no,
He can
absolutely.
control all of time.
No. We're still within the realm of the realities of the universe. He can speed it up with, or he can slow it down with speed, as we know. But he can't pause time.
Father Time can pause. He controls time.
You cannot
He can
control
pause it.
time.
Father Time does.
Now he is the steward of time. Not the controller of time.
He controls it all.
He's the one that always makes your oven and your microwave 1 minute apart
Yep.
from each other. Yeah.
How about the stealth assassin, which is the Tooth Fairy?
I would say no, the Cupid is. The stealth assassin, what's she doing?
She's small and silent.
Is Tooth Fairy a gal?
To me, she was. Was that for every sex that they change?
I
What's
don't know.
happening?
Never thought about it. I thought it was The Rock or Hulk Hogan in that one.
No, Hulk Hogan
yeah.
was the nanny.
Yeah, but,
Oh, that was a
The
great
Rock
movie.
was the Tooth Fairy.
wait a second. Wasn't there one where he was a Tooth Fairy? Or am I thinking of the nanny when he's wearing the tutu?
He's wearing
That
the
is
tutu.
it.
yeah.
The Rock was
He's
the Tooth
adorable.
Fairy.
I'm blending too many.
The Tooth Fairy is small, silent, and capable of entering the most secure locations without waking anybody. She wins by technical knockout and resource denial, striking only when the others are exhausted.
Oh yeah, I guess
I will
Tooth Fairy was
say-
a gal in my childhood as well.
I looked up Father Time's powers on the internet, which never lies. And it says, generally depicted as a primordial cosmic entity, controls the concept of time itself, including time manipulation, stopping, reversing, accelerating, or looping, age, de-age, living things, interstellar travel, and near immortality.
Wow,
All
It's
right.
going to be tough.
hard to argue that.
Father Time wins. Uncle Sam, he is the embodiment of the American military-industrial complex. He does have superior firepower and raw kinetic force. It could overwhelm the whimsical magic of the others.
Everybody's mad at him, though, man. Nobody wants to pay taxes anymore.
The turkey gets immediately killed, right?
Maybe the turkey. Maybe the turkey has some sort of sleeper power none of us can even understand. We can't even.
Actually, you know what? Never underestimate the power of a post-dinner food coma. Am I right?
we can't grip it. Maybe tryptophan is our kryptonite in small
It
doses.
is.
But
It's
yeah,
here.
and maybe in huge doses,
I think the turkey represents the millions of turkeys eaten every year.
the perfect weapon.
That's a lot of ghostly rage.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Krampus is a demon.
Yeah, Krampus
Root-
don't
Yeah,
say.
but he's fighting people that aren't bad, so he's supposed to go after the naughty kids.
If this
So
is
what's
a-
he going to do? Stand there? Because he's fighting all these good
If
guys.
this is a free-for-all where there are no rules, I think Krampus takes it.
No,
Oh, is
he's
it-
fighting bad guys only. He can only fight the naughty ones.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's what Krampus does?
He's the anti-Santa, so he goes for the naughty children.
He's children.
Well, that's not anti-Santa. That's like
Well, Santa
in
goes.
cahoots.
Santa gives gifts to the good kids. He
And-
goes
and
after the
Krampus-
bad kids.
Oh, but they're yin and yang.
yeah. So
They're
he,
together. They're working together. That's brilliant. I didn't know that.
Wow.
He punishes misbehaving children during Christmas.
It's like his brother doing the other job that needs
Hey,
to be done.
But if it's in a fight and he's fighting bad guys and there's no bad guys to fight, then he's just standing there like a
Good point.
goofball.
It's like a Slavic. He beats him with chains and puts him in a bag and takes him to another dimension to eat him.
That's Krampus?
That's Krampus, yeah.
Very sweet.
Yeah, somebody said Warwick Davis did play the Leprechaun, so his money is on the Leprechaun.
Whoa.
And what about Punxsutawney Phil?
Get out of here.
He's such a sweet guy. Stop this.
What a joke.
Stop this right now.
He's the first to go because all the other creatures are going to go, you don't even belong here.
Well, get out of here, Phil.
You don't
Phil's
even belong here.
just shadow boxing in the corner.
Yeah, yeah.
He's fighting. He's not even fighting. He doesn't even know what's going on.
Yeah,
He's
and
fighting
they're,
himself.
and they're going to let Cupid, pull the rope on the guillotine because they're like, February is yours. Don't let this guy try to take it from you.
Yeah, Santa's going to walk up behind him and smash him because they didn't see his
Man.
shadow.
You guys really have thought a
I
lot
think
about
of all
this.
these, I really did.
Well, it's all coming to us.
I think Father Time wins. If he has the ability to pause time, that's it. It's
He
over.
always wins.
You're right. You're right.
Over.
We all die.
Father Time always wins. Thank you, Learn. All right, let's take a break. But first, and it's brought to us by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Beat the clock happy hours back. Father Time. Weekdays from 3 to 6 at Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Get the details at hotshotsnet.com. And a big thanks to everybody over there at the Hot Shots on Lindbergh for opening up their doors. And a whole bunch of Riz Show listeners, Woody Show listeners. It was a fantastic Friday night. From Maryville, Illinois, Jeff Hartsoe is our Team Riz member of the day. If Jeff is not listening live, he's catching up on the podcast. And he has not missed a show in 3 years. He's been a fan of The Point and the morning show since day one, and even remembers that REM's radio song was the first song ever played on this radio station. He's in the top 25 Point app listeners, too, which is awesome. Jeff said, learn is the best part of the Riz Show, hands down.
Willow loves you, pal.
She's like the sister I never had. Huge fan of King Scott's humor, Rafe's gift giving. I hope you guys are here for another 20 years. No idea what I'll do. No idea what I'll do without you guys. Jeff works at the Madison County Sheriff's Office. Jeff is a boxer, and he's a purple belt in jiu-jitsu.
Oh, nice.
Jeff Hartsoe from Maryville, Illinois is our Team Riz member of the day. Get super sweet Team Riz member of the day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Riz. What movie is this? Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I believe it's a trauma film.
Somebody texted over, watch the trailer for Thanksgiving and look me in the eye and tell me the turkey won't win. I'm watching this.
But can he defeat Father Time?
Scott, did you make this movie?
Turkeys are
so.
nasty creatures.
Oh, no, I was thinking of the chicken.
Have you ever hugged a turkey?
We had a couple turkeys at the farm, and they were...
Turkey kills everyone with salmonella after the fact.
Nah. When the Gentle Barn used to be in Missouri, I went and hugged a turkey a couple times. They had a sweet one.
The dogs would chase them, and they would run around the house and, overturn tables. It was... And then crap everywhere.
Yeah, that's what they do.
The turkey is wearing a person mask made out of the skin from the...
2008's Thanksgiving.
Well,
Ooh, man,
got a
after the
sequel.
break, I'll tell you. Who watched the Corey Feldman documentary?
Oh, boy. I did.
My God.
What a weekend.
All right, Lauren, what do you got for us?
The Grammys happened. Speaking of Father Time, lots of people died this weekend, and the Red Hot Chili Peppers are not down with the new doc. Plus, we're going to have some concert announcements coming up at 9 o'clock, so stay tuned for that.
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays. We got the porno birthday. All that and more next in your Crap on Celebrities. Stay there. Welcome back to the program. Phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Schreier Air text line, 314-649-DUMB. The Bud Light studio cams, 1057thepoint.com/Riz. The socials, at RIZZ Show. Your emails, RizShow, 1057thepoint.com. Sex Time Fun Facts coming up. Rafe on relationships coming up. We made it to February. Here we are. Another month. All right, so what do we have to look forward to this month?
It's
We've
Black
got
History Month.
Black History Month, fine.
President's Day comes up.
President's Day, Valentine's Day. All right, big month for sports. Super Bowl 60 is Sunday. Daytona 500, NBA All-Star Game are on the 15th. The Winter Olympics start Friday, runs through the 22nd. On TV, the big Muppet Show special is
Oh, you're very excited.
this Wednesday on ABC and Disney+. The new Burbs show based on the 1989 Tom Hanks movie.
There go the GD Brownies.
That starts on Peacock this Sunday. Season 24 of Family Guy starts on the 15th. The newest Dick Wolf show, CIA, hits CBS on the 23rd. The Voice returns on the 23rd. Survivor Season 50 starts the 25th. The new Scrubs reboot premieres on ABC that same night.
With Zach Braff and,
Donald Faison
yes, right? Aren't they involved?
and Sarah Chalk.
I believe so. I never watched Scrubs.
It's great.
Is it?
It's a good show.
Okay.
Loved it.
You would love it.
Really? I'll start.
It's light.
Yeah, it always seemed kind of dumb.
It's got good heart. No, it is kind of silly, but it had
It's light.
It's light, but it always had it was kind of the Ted Lasso, pre-Ted Lasso. It had a lot of heart at the end of
That's
every
good.
episode.
In theaters, three big ones hit February 13th. So that's a Crime 101 with Chris Hemsworth, Halle Berry, and Mark Ruffalo. Wuthering Heights with Margot Robbie and Jacob Elordi.
Can I say something about that? When I saw the first promo at a theater for Wuthering Heights, because it's a remake,
Yeah.
and I love Margot Robbie, okay? I'm like a stan for her. I was like, this looks so stupid. I hate a period piece. Then I keep seeing these smoking hot trailers they're like putting each other's fingers in each other's mouths, and I'm going, I got to go see this. So I'm going to go see that movie.
Wuthering Heights?
Yeah. You guys have any interest?
No, I don't think I saw a preview for it.
I don't think it's hitting straight dudes the same way it's hitting straight chicks, because
I don't think it's supposed to.
I'm into that. I don't know what's going on, but I'm
This
not
is a
even
chick
attracted
movie,
to
right?
that
This
guy.
is
I mean, just look how it's shot. This is not for me.
I don't know if it is, but she's like hot as hell too. Like if you're a Margot Robbie fan, you want to
yeah,
see
but this
what's
is
going
not
on
hot
here.
Margot Robbie. This is...
No, it is hot Margot Robbie. She's been wearing some like period piece bustiers and corsets and whatnot.
Listen,
to all
she
this
can't
stuff.
help but be hot, but they're trying to
What is this?
uggle her up a little bit for this.
No. There's some really cool
Okay.
things happening,
Wuthering
guys.
Heights?
Didn't they just When was the last one?
Yes, but in a
They
day,
made it as a series with Tom Hardy, right? Like in 09.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah.
There's a book, right?
in a day and age
It's a
when
book, but it's been. This isn't the first movie or TV version of it.
Yeah, they
Also,
remake it all the time.
Jacob
Same book.
Elordi, I'm sorry,
He's having a moment.
has long hair, and I like dirty Jacob Elordi more than clean cut Jacob
who that
Elordi.
I don't even know who that
He's
is.
from Euphoria.
That doesn't-
also-
He's also
doesn't-
Frankenstein.
What are you saying, Moon?
Oh, that's the Frankenstein guy.
Yeah.
He was great in Frankenstein.
New James Bond.
I would say like this in a day and age when most of us are going to theaters a fraction of the time that we used to. You can't convince me to go to a theater to see something like
It's a
this.
chick flick.
It's not a chick flick. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like a hot romance.
But I love period pieces, and let's say I'm interested in this movie, I would be interested to wait for it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
know, should I
I
wait?
wonder. I'm just. I'm
Go to the theater.
asking.
Yeah, go to
Go to
theater.
the theater.
Direct him
I'm
to
a
the theater.
I'm a theater proponent. I want people to go.
Go
but-
to the theater.
Yeah, they've made this a lot. Rafe, there's a Rafe Fiennes, Juliette Binoche version in 09, and then also a season 1, 2009, with Tom Hardy playing.
Okay.
Okay.
They made the hell out of this thing.
Now,
The
now
new
you- now
animated-
you got me interested. Tom
The new
Hardy.
animated movie Goat with Steph Curry and Jelly Roll and others hits on the 13th. Scream 7 hits the 27th. And the holidays, of course, big ones. Valentine's Day the 14th, President's Day the 16th, Mardi Gras the 17th, all of February is Black History Month. We've also got National Pizza Day on the 9th, and the 22nd is National Margarita Day.
Thank God.
National Pizza Day
National Pizza
is the
Day
day after
9th.
Super Bowl.
That's silly.
Well,
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
if it falls on the same day every year, it's not, it's just by chance.
I'm going to celebrate the day before.
Man, I saw that Corey Feldman versus the World documentary. And it was $5 for a rental. I did it on Apple TV Plus. I think you could get it on Amazon. I would have paid $100 for it.
Wow.
It was that good.
What'd you love?
What a disaster.
Perfect experience for you.
I loved Moon saw it too.
I was.
It is so bizarre that it's almost like a mockumentary.
Yeah, I was at risk of play-by-playing you guys on text. I had to keep it
I had to stop
racing and
you.
going. They don't want to do this.
Because I wanted to watch it myself.
I know.
Well-
I know. I tried not to ruin it, but I was like, it is worth the rental.
It's so bad, and he's such a crazy person that it's almost as if it's a mockumentary. Like, it is so unbelievable.
Did he sign off on it? Was this the one?
I
No.
think he
This
meant
was his. This
I
was
think
his
he
thing.
meant for this to be like a try. This is when he went on tour with the Angels.
Right. This
Okay.
wasn't him getting molested by.
No.
That was a different document.
This is
Okay, that's in there.
with Corey.
Here's how it goes. There's a gal. I forgot her name. I'm sorry to her. She is a director and a film gal, whatever. She saw, oh shoot, I forget, Intergalactic Manifestation or whatever it is, the music video that he put out in 2012. She saw that and was so mesmerized. She's like, "What is this guy?" She asked the question that we all ask: Is he in on the joke? Is he the joke? Is this all his brilliant fashioning of some sort of relaunch for a career? What is this guy?
Right.
So she set out to do a documentary with him, got a hold of him, and this was right around the time, 2014, 2015, when he was doing like the Today Show and putting this band together. So she convinced him, like, hey, let me do a documentary of you. And he said, I've got the perfect thing. Follow me on tour as I build this band.
And
so
his whole
that's
thing
what
is
it
he's trying to build this. At the beginning, he's like, this is going to be the biggest thing. We're going to start small. And next thing you know, we're going to be touring Europe and doing stadiums and arenas.
Right.
And it was him with remember they were all dressed in angel costumes.
Yeah. Corey's Angels.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
And it's some weird sex cult kind of thing.
really?
It's very strange.
Can I say this? I got that vibe backstage at Limp Bizkit because remember Corey Feldman opened up. And so I was back there kind of intermingling before the show. And I felt it felt weird back there. It felt a little,
But
he
his
was
whole
in a
thing,
bad
he was
mood.
telling everybody that it was a project for wayward girls to show off their skills. No, it wasn't. Like he kept going around saying like this is a noble cause. No, it's not. This is to feed your ego.
Somebody at Point Fest was
It's very
telling us
weird.
that something about like taking Molly and swinging with him and his gal.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they get into that stuff, too.
Who was it?
I'll tell you who it was. It was a guy that I met that night who lives in Kansas City.
Yeah.
And one of his relatives was a swinger with Feldman and his
Oh, yeah.
ex-wife.
Him and his wife.
I remember this,
They
like,
talk about that, too. They have
Yeah.
a girlfriend that's on
discussion.
tour with them.
Dude, the
They're
wife-
picking up chicks.
The wife is so hot too. My wife walked in and she goes, "Wow, what the heck? What is this? What's he paying them? Well, she's so cute."
And when the Angels would leave,
Yeah.
like quit the band, they'd be like, "This is like weird sex drug stuff."
Look, yeah, yeah,
They did.
yeah. You need to see it for yourself, honestly, because
It's
it's
forward
hard
to
to
that.
describe.
It is
It's
worth the $5 rental.
it's hard to describe, and how I felt about it. And I hope this isn't.
He's an a-hole. I mean, he is.
I don't want to be disparaging.
What do you mean it's disparaging?
Listen to me. Stop yelling at me, man. I feel like he's so lost.
Wait a second.
And so gone that like I feel bad. It's like a little cousin who's just damaging himself over and over, and you wanna love him from a distance and root for him, but you're just like,
No,
bro,
he's a
you're
jerk.
Just, I know, but
You guys are telling me a guy who in a gold fedora is an a-hole?
He's got
I
no
don't
upper lip, by
think
the way. I
so.
did notice he's got. Corey Feldman has no upper lip.
Here's what I'm saying, dude. I think that there is a expectation, or there's a prerequisite to being an a-hole, and that's somewhat of like choice and whatever. And he's just so lost and so damaged from whatever his
Yeah.
childhood
Childhood
was. And the whole
fame.
thing that I
That's what I think it is.
I said this earlier in the kitchen. Somehow he thread the needle of making me root for him and hate him at the same time. I feel bad for him and hate who he is simultaneously. And that's a really difficult thing to do. I feel bad for him and dislike everything about his
get that.
character. And it's difficult. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, maybe not the opposite, I also watched I'm Chevy Chase and You're Not.
And we love and hate him, too.
I love that guy.
Someone said,
I liked him more
I don't
after
hate
that.
him at all. I love
I
him.
don't.
looked it up, never heard of this. Vulnerable narcissist. Defined by paradoxical mix of deep insecurity, hypersensitivity to criticism, quiet underlying grandiosity, often able to manipulate others to gain sympathy and validation.
Corey Feldman.
While maintaining narcissistic
He was having these
traits.
girls live at the house.
That's what he's doing. That's what he
None
is.
of them could play instrument. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
music sucks.
As long as he wasn't abusing anybody and everything
But
was
that's the
consensual.
thing. Like he kind of was.
Interesting.
But at the same
Like
time,
emotional
Never heard of that
abuse.
before.
yeah, but at the same time, it's like I'm not sure he has the capacity or the smarts, for lack of a better term, the smarts to really be doing too much of it deliberately.
He was
Like he thinks that was good.
Remember, he was
good-
always yelling about it's in the contract. He's a manipulator.
Well, remember on stage he was yelling at everybody.
Yeah,
We saw it live that
and,
day.
And when he was on Dancing with the Stars, I said he was a dick too.
Right.
So
Well, that's
he's
sad.
a jerk.
You know what? I like
Okay.
our nostalgia keeps us liking him because we think of Goonies and we go to Lost Boys. We're like, oh, God, we love these movies from our childhood. And that's where our heart kind of keeps him. And then you see him now and you're like, oh, no, I do not like
You
this
want to take
man.
him under your wing? I feel
No,
like
no,
you-
no,
Take
no,
him
no.
on tour with
No,
Rick
no.
Fire.
I feel like you wanna-
The things that you cite of him being an a-hole are not in the evidence column for me. I think it's 100 other things. The things that you cite, I'm like, well,
Is he
okay,
related to the Goldfinger guy?
what are you talking about? Oh, no, that's two ends. John is Feldman with
two
two
ends.
ends.
You
This
could
is
double Feldman the next tour.
Yeah.
no,
That would
Feldman
be-
opens
I don't
for
want
Feldman.
no part of that. I don't want no part of that.
Man.
You don't feel bad for him at all.
Not after watching this.
Yeah, I feel
turned me.
I feel bad for the parts of him that he
It turned
doesn't
me.
know.
I was a,
I don't
I
know if I
was
want to
a,
watch this.
I was like a Corey Feldman. When we
Stan.
watched him open up for Limp Bizkit, I wasn't a quote unquote stand for him. It was almost like good for you, buddy, getting up there and
Well,
doing,
yeah.
still doing your thing.
We wanted him on the air with us. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Now,
rooting
after-
for him in a way.
I'm not anymore.
I mean, don't you guys get pumped every time you hear "Comeback King"? I mean, come on.
We did get pumped. Comeback King with his dance moves.
It's
Yeah.
rough.
It
It's
seems
rough.
like a state of arrested development. A little
For
bit.
sure, 100%, all over the
He
place.
wants to be this Michael Jackson
In-
type of guy.
in crazy
So
ways.
strange. And then he accused Corey Haim of raping him, which was kind of like in the middle of this documentary. It had no reason to be in it.
Yeah. It's just like his personality is like flailing for relevance.
Everybody's
Like
out
erratic.
against him,
Yes,
and then
he's-
all of a
he's
sudden,
flailing.
in the middle of this thing, he just claims
just
that
says
Corey Haim raped him.
And then he took it back after all the reviews came in.
But again, I think
What
it's
a
the
mess.
it's the prime example of the worst definition of what could happen to a child actor, because you see nothing but success and fame and people love you and you get the best of everybody when you're famous, and that's how he was.
Watch it.
And now he's like flailing
You gotta watch this.
for it.
It's on
Again,
Amazon.
It's on Amazon and Apple. Again, for rent, $5. Again, I would have paid $100.
Can I have your Amazon pass? Or I guess I got to pay for it. Do you still have it? You have a 2-day rental?
No, it's 30 days.
No, I thought it was 48 hours.
No, I thought-
48 hours once you start it.
Oh, is that what it is?
What time did you watch it?
Yeah,
When'd you
30
watch
days to
it?
start
Saturday. I'm leaving right now.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
He's got a
Come back in
weird-
an hour and 40 minutes.
And I find it, no offense to Corey Feldman.
No, all
fine
offense.
actor, but he's got also like weird. He's claimed that he was almost Arnie in What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and that Johnny
That wound up
Depp
being a lie.
didn't want to work with him. And then he said he was almost. It's all Leo's roles. That he was like supposed to be in Titanic. That Leo's stolen all these roles from him. And I'm like, dude, I don't think. No offense, I don't think you and Leonardo DiCaprio are in the same conversation with directors. I just don't. I find that maybe I'm wrong, but I find that
He's
very
an insane
tough
person,
to believe.
and I don't like him anymore. And he's got no upper lip. He's an insane, no upper lip,
The no upper lip thing.
narcissist jerk.
I don't even know what his eyes look like because I'm just staring at his lip the whole time.
Really?
I can't stop.
It feels like he's jealous of his like contemporary child star. You know what I mean? Because he also said he was almost Sean Astin's role in Lord of the Rings. He's like, I was supposed to have that.
Oh, I didn't even see
And it's
that.
almost like that guy that's like can't be happy for his friends.
Frodo?
You know what I mean? Like
No,
these guys all
Samwise.
were child actors
Samwise Gamgee.
Oh, that's
around the same time. Leo came a little later, but it's all these like. It
Dude,
seems like he's
He was
got
also
a weird.
supposed to be Yoda in the
He's got a weird thing going on. Yeah, Yoda.
He's supposed to be Willow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Warwick Davis stole the willow right out from underneath me.
The most profound thing said in all of it came from the girlfriend, yes, the girlfriend of Corey and his wife, who was also sleeping in the back lounge bed with them, who he complained about having to sleep with.
Polycule.
She said, she goes, Corey Feldman doesn't have sex to have sex with others. Corey Feldman has sex to have sex with himself.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she said it in this way that I
There's
was
an
like,
easier way
damn,
to say that,
dude,
Corey.
she just delivered like the coup de grace. Like that's the subtext. That's the
He
subtitle
makes
of the movie.
The women dress up as his previous roles, and that's like the
Yes.
role playing that
The
he's
mouth.
doing. And then they tuck their lip.
I mean, I dare you to not hate him and feel bad for him at the
painful
same time
at
by the end of
times.
it.
All right. Well, watch it and get back to us. All right. So over the weekend, man, there was a video making the rounds. I didn't see this, happen when it happened, but I saw the aftermath. Now you've seen boxers get their blocks knocked off, or even their socks knocked off. But have you seen a boxer get his hair knocked off?
Toupee?
Oh yeah.
No.
It happened Saturday night during a fight between Jarrell Big Baby Miller and Kingsley Ibeck. Miller won a split decision, but he lost his toupee to a right uppercut in round 2.
Dang.
And he laughed it off, though, and even took the toupee all the way off and threw it to the ground, and into the crowd.
Threw it into the crowd.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I watched the aftermath of this. He leaned in, and I thought it
He
was
did.
kind of he handled it the best way you could. He laughed at himself. He seems like and honestly,
Seems like a nice guy.
I think it's going to help his career.
Yeah,
He says-
toupees are fine.
So he explained after the fight that he lost his real hair 2 days earlier when he accidentally washed it with ammonia bleach instead of shampoo. But he added, quote, "I'm a comedian, and you got to make fun of yourself.
Yeah.
Dang.
What
There's
are you doing with
nothing you
ammonia
could do
bleach?
but lean into it."
Yeah. I bet he was trying to dye his hair blonde
No.
with ammonia
Oh, you think maybe.
and bleach,
Maybe.
and thought that was how it
He
worked.
said he thought it was shampoo.
Did you see a picture of it?
No.
Especially when it first it like flips up,
Oh man,
like the hairpiece kind of flips up.
that's
It's-
scary.
it
It looks really crazy at first, and then
You
you
couldn't
realize what's going on.
CGI a funnier thing. It was perfect.
Well, that's why I first thought it was AI.
But I'm also like, why would you enter a boxing, even with the industrial strength glue, which I understand, you're still getting punched in the head all night long. Like, you had to know there was a risk of that thing getting peeled. Your
And
wig
sweating.
literally getting split in the middle of this thing. Yeah, and sweating. I didn't even think about that.
Maybe that's the new thing for boxing. That's the TKO if the weight
Well, it's like
comes off.
Hans Wyman, jumps in the pool.
Yeah.
Hans Wyman jumps in the pool.
Yeah, we got the next commercial.
He's in a windstorm.
Hey,
Look at this. Stop blowing. I'm in a boxing match.
that's nice.
But he leaned into it, and
His post-fight interview was hilarious. He was such a sweet guy.
there's
that I'm
nothing.
like,
There's nothing else
I'm
you
rooting
can
for
do.
him. His name is Big Baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
I love his selfie he took too.
And he does kind of look, with his head, when his hair came off, he did kind of look like a big baby. Because he had that's like sprig hairs, like babies have, on the side where they tried to weave it in.
Yeah.
Little baby hairs.
Yeah. All right, let's do crap on celebrities. All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
Well, guys, yes, last night was my Super Bowl, okay? The Grammys were on,
I watched a little bit of it. I watched it up until the Best New Artist,
which I thought that was really cool, the montage they did.
which was good.
It was really neat.
My daughter's a big Alex Warren fan.
I thought of her as I watched him.
Calls him her husband.
I ended up downloading a couple of new songs from the Grammys last night, like those new artists, like Cat's Eye, which is that gang of girls, and
That was cool. The dancing.
yeah,
The dancing was cool.
with their song Gnarly. That was awesome. Well, the 2026 Grammy Awards saw the industry's biggest stars sharing the spotlight. No single artist swept in all the top categories. However, Kendrick Lamar was the night's biggest winner. He took home 5 awards, including Record of the Year for Luther, his collaboration with SZA, and also he has a historic milestone under his belt now. He's officially the most awarded rapper in Grammy history. He surpassed Jay-Z, who had previously held the record. So congratulations to him. In the big 4 categories, they were split among different artists. Bad Bunny, who's going to be playing the Super Bowl halftime show this Sunday, took home for Album of the Year. Billie Eilish won Song of the Year for Wildflower, and then Olivia Dean was named Best New Artist. One of the go ahead.
No, please.
Opening up the show, I thought this was cool. So Bruno Mars and Rosé, who was dressed like 90s Gwen Stefani, which was adorable, they opened up the show with this song called Apartment. And I'd never heard it before.
I've heard this song before.
It was awesome.
I didn't know it was Bruno Mars, and my daughter was like, "Oh, I love this song."
Yeah, this is really good. Check it out.
Yeah, this is cool. I thought it was Lady Gaga at first.
That's a different song.
You ever heard this song before?
I liked it.
That's cool.
So one of the biggest night surprises, though, was British singer Lola Young. Now, this song, Messy, was huge on TikTok a couple years ago, and I know that because I downloaded it because I was like, oh, I love this song, and I had no idea this girl was new, and I think she got TikTok famous. And what was awesome is she beat all sorts of superstars for Best Pop Solo Performance, and she was genuinely surprised. She actually ran to the back really fast. She accidentally said the F word. It made it on CBS. I was so happy for her.
Oh God, I noticed the disturbance in the force.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, people were not pleased, but she just was genuinely surprised, and she didn't have anything prepared because she was up against so much massive talent for pop. Jelly Roll had a massive night as a triple winner. He got a victory for Best Country Album during the live telecast. He made a very explosive speech as well about how Jesus is for everybody. I thought that was pretty cool. And there were a ton of performances. So Sabrina Carpenter came out, and
I saw this.
She did Man-Child, which was excellent.
Here's Sabrina Carpenter.
You said your phone was broken, forgot to charge it. Whole outfit you wear, I hope it's
She was dressed like a stewardess.
Yeah.
Stewardess.
John Stewardess?
She is so good. I looked up her height. She's 5 foot.
Sing it to me. Or is it?
I know Peter's upset with her because of the dove at the end.
Oh, yeah. She had a live dove. Yeah, she kind of
all
threw it at a guy. Crazy.
Hate seeing animals.
There were a ton of performances. Bruno Mars came back out again to do one of his newest songs, and this was actually very good as well. I'm a big Bruno Mars fan.
So girl, it's always like you walk up and talk to me. Look here.
Look at him.
Break my heart, and I find out you can move.
Damn.
You better show me now, show me now, show me now. 'Cause when I take it to the floor, ooh, you gotta get down. You know what?
His music just makes me happy.
You guys,
Dude, Bruno Mars don't miss. That dude does not miss.
He's a song and dance
I
man.
feel like he is I don't know what he is. I don't know if he's our generation's Lionel Richie or if he's our generation's Michael Jackson.
James
but
Brown.
he's starting to like cement himself as like
You know the
pretty
you know the-
big legend.
You know the gambling rumor about him, right?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. He lost all his money. He has to keep
he
playing.
owes MGM $50 million.
Right. That's why he has a residency out there.
MGM basically owns him. He was making $90 million a year from his residency, but using a significant portion of it to pay off his debts.
And puts a ton of songs out.
I know.
Oh, yeah, he's
I
cranking.
mean, you're
them
only
out.
seeing the hits, and it feels like every hit if you're telling he puts out as a hit, but that's not how it happens. They're just boom, 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 boom.
He's very talented, though, and I love his moves. And I looked up his height, too. I was looking up everybody's height. I was like, how small
He's a
is
little
Bruno Mars?
guy.
He's 5'5".
How tall is Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick Lamar's shorter,
pretty
too.
He's a
Tiny as
tiny
well.
man, too.
He is a tiny. I didn't look up his height. I should have. Steven Spielberg also officially joined the EGOT Club by winning his first Grammy for the best music film of a documentary, music by John Williams. So congratulations,
Scott,
to
you're
him.
4 away still, right?
What's that?
From EGOT?
Yeah.
Okay.
4 away.
You're there, buddy.
Scott's still 4 away from
I
it,
mean, that's
okay.
under 5.
Yeah. On my way.
To be honest, it's pretty good.
Thank you.
One of the strangest performances of the night was Justin Bieber coming out to do Yukon, but I actually really enjoyed it. I didn't know that song, and he had one of those, like, looper machines that he went out there, and he had a mirror set up on the stage, and he was only in boxers or shorts.
Of course he was.
And
He had
it
boxers. He
sounded
was in
pretty
his
good.
underwear and his socks.
Yeah.
And the socks,
I imagine.
it's weird.
Imagining me coming out doing that in that outfit, everybody throwing up.
His wife was
Everybody
really
just
into it,
vomits.
though. But I thought it was pretty good. In fact, I was like, you know what, Biebs is back, because he had some mental health and some physical health issues last year.
Yeah, I
He
thought
had-
it was a cool statement.
It really was. I felt like he came out and was making some sort of
Okay, so he had mental health
artistic
problems,
statement.
but he comes out in his underwear. That's
No, I feel
anybody else, you'd go right back to the nut house.
I mean, yeah, but I also didn't. I wasn't getting that from last night.
Hey guys,
I
I'm
guess I
all
was
good.
positive.
Back to normal.
You can
Listen.
tell because I showed up at the Grammys in my socks and underwear.
And I brought a mirror.
Think about the irony there. Hey,
Hey.
I've been going through all these mental health struggles, but
Thank you,
I'm just
BetterHelp.com.
performing in my underwear.
This
Oh my
is to
gosh.
put your worry at rest.
Well, listen, Biebs is back,
You need a wardrobe? Nope, got it.
but he sounded so good. Listen to this track. It was actually.
the city. Remember you used to drive a Yukon. I pick up whenever you call. Like in the parking lot in Tucson. Are you with me? In the Phantom with the roof gone. I pull up like Jimmy Neutron.
I'm into it.
It's fine.
He did, I mean, he built all that with the looper. He came out, he started the guitar, he got that.
Yeah.
Very Ed Sheeran of him. Then he got the beat. Then he had this
Something this man
this
can't
thing that
do.
came through. And Haley Bieber Baldwin couldn't get enough, and it was pretty cool. As far as best alternative music and rock and metal, so best alternative music album went to The Cure, which is their first for Songs of the Lost World. They also got best alternative music performance, The Cure with Alone. Best rock album went to Turnstile, Never Enough, which was the exact right choice. Best rock performance went to Youngblood, Nuno Betancourt, Frank Bello with Adam Wakeman for changes that they did with the Back to the Beginning Festival. Best rock song went to As Alive as You Need Me to Be from Nine Inch Nails. Best metal performance went to Turnstile as well for Birds. And speaking of metal, they did a little tribute to Ozzy Osbourne and Black Sabbath as well with this performance. The Osbournes were in the crowd, so you had Kelly and Jack and Sharon watching all these guys get up there and do a little bit of love for Ozzy. Here's a little taste of that performance.
Is this Post Malone?
This is Post Malone, Chad Smith, Slash Duff, and Andrew Watt.
Minds in plot destruction. Sorcerer's construction.
I wonder if my daughter made it through to that, and I'm wondering what she thought.
You should ask her.
I'm going to ask her because I went to bed after the best new artist. I'm like, I'm done.
I stayed up for a while, but I didn't make it to that, and I looked at it this morning. It looked good, and it was really sweet to see the Osbournes get choked up for their paw. So
Kendrick Lamar, by the way, is 5'5".
5'5". Okay, so he and Bruno Mars are the same height.
Because he was, I guess, presented the award by Queen Latifah and Doechii. And Queen Latifah's a big woman, and he was like a little guy.
Yeah, he came up and won.
You know when they moved the microphone up and down?
Yeah, he
They
knocked it.
They moved his, like,
She picked him
down.
up.
He's so cool. So yeah, the Grammys were good. The highlights are everywhere, so you can see those. And I don't know. I like the Grammys. I like award shows. Lots of people hate them. And I was live tweeting it for some reason last night, like anybody gave a damn. But yeah, congrats to everybody involved. Green Day's "Wake Me Up When September Ends" has become their 4th song to join the Spotify Billions Club. What do you think the other Green Day songs are? The other 3 that are in Green Day's Billions Spotify Club?
The Billions Club. Time of Your Life.
No.
Good Riddance. Good Riddance. Time of Your Life. No.
No.
Okay. That's always played for like graduations and.
Right.
You know what's wild is I just saw there's a comedian named Jeffrey Osmus, very, very funny dude, and he had a guy in the audience of his show who claims who wrote those songs. Apparently, he wrote "Basket Case" and "Good Riddance" for Green Day.
Well, Basket Case is one of them.
Basket Case is one of them. Okay.
How about "Wake Me Up"?
That's
the newest one.
That's the newest one.
Oh, the newest.
American Idiot.
That's one. Yep. Okay, got one more.
One more.
When I come around.
It's a newer, well, not newer, but later Green Day song. Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Boulevard of Broken
So,
Dreams.
Wake Me Up When September Ends, Basket Case, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, and American Idiot are in the Billions Club for Green Day.
Dang.
Deftones are the latest act to sell off their recording royalties and publishing rights. Billboard reports 4 of the 5 members of the band sold their shares to Warner Music Group at some point in the last 2 years for an estimated $40 to $75 million. It's not clear which band member did not sell, and so a portion of the band's catalog and publishing from 95 to 08 is held by the estate of the late bassist Chi Ching. So I don't know what that means, but I'm down for more Deftones music and, Ozempic commercials or whatever. We'll see how that goes.
We'll see how that. Yeah. Well, I don't know what they're using that music for, but okay.
Netflix is set to release a documentary titled "The Rise of the Red Hot Chili Peppers" on March 20th, and I was really excited to see this. It's going to focus on the band's original member, Hillel Slovak, who died in 1988. The documentary explores the band's early years and his impact. And following the documentary's announcement, the band publicly distanced themselves from the project, saying, "We agreed to be interviewed out of love and respect for Hillel and his memory. However, this documentary is now being advertised as a Red Hot Chili Peppers doc, which it is not. They had nothing to do with it creatively.
But they are interviewed in it, though.
They are interviewed into it. But I will still watch.
I will still watch it as well.
In sad news, Catherine O'Hara passed away over this weekend. She had a brief illness. I guess she couldn't breathe at some point. She died at the age of 71.
You're still not saying exactly what happened. They said
Yeah.
she had a medical episode the night before,
Having a hard time breathing.
and then that was it.
And then that was it. So I'm sure we'll find out soon. I have a little montage here of Catherine O'Hara's
did she
career.
die at home after this brief thing, or did they rush her to the hospital? She died there?
Oh, I thought they said they got her to a hospital,
That's what I thought too, but then I didn't.
but then they haven't said anything else.
So she was transported to a Los Angeles hospital in serious condition on Friday morning before her death. So I don't know if she was there or if she was actually at home. Sad stuff.
What was your favorite role of hers?
Beetlejuice.
Moira Rose. I mean, that was.
It was great.
I'm thinking of maybe even rewatching that whole series.
I would also need to watch. I've never watched that show.
Oh, you'd love.
My mom loves it.
God,
I love that we can't say it on air.
it was
It's your
almost like that was
show.
made for you.
I know.
It's your show.
I know.
So well done.
All right, here's Catherine O'Hara.
Next step is to fold in the cheese.
What does that mean? What does fold in the cheese mean?
He folds it in.
I understand that, but how do you fold it? Do you fold it in half like a piece of paper and drop it in the pot, or what do you do?
Dan, I cannot show you everything.
Okay, well, can you show me one thing?
Kevin's not here.
Eugene Levy, her longtime friend, with Second City, SCTV, multiple collaborations that they did, just said it was a profound loss and honored her 50-year career.
So she and I was telling Moon this before the show. She had this rare condition where some of her organs were positioned in reverse in the body.
Yeah, like mirroritis. Like she was born with mirrored organs. Is that weird?
That
It's
is
called
strange.
situs invertus. It's
I
a
said
generic.
that's not real, and then he goes on to read everything about it.
Situs invertus is a genetic variation in which the organs in a person's chest and abdomen are on the mirror image side of normal anatomy.
You know how that happens, right? If conception is, somebody's facing the wrong way. I guess.
What? You're not a doctor.
Seems logical.
But and
If you're looking in the mirror.
Yeah.
If you have a mirror on the ceiling, it's typically harmless. Most people with this are unaware, and she didn't know until I guess she had something done back in the year 2000.
That's not where my kidneys are. My kidneys are in my
They're
shoulders.
over here. I was listening to Julia Louis-Dreyfus's podcast called Wiser with Me, and she had an older episode that she re-released yesterday after Catherine O'Hara passed away, and she just seemed like such a lovely human being, and she was very Catholic, and they were sharing stories about meeting the Pope.
Married to the same dude for 30 years.
Yeah, Bo.
Kids.
I saw a thing where she said she wants to be remembered as a was it a mom and
mother,
a
yeah.
wife? Yeah.
Yeah, those were her roles that she wanted to be best remembered for. Yeah, I was bummed. I mean, between Diane Keaton and Catherine O'Hara, my movie moms are gone, and I'm just like, I hate this so much. Also, some other people passed away. Grady DeMond Wilson, best known for his role as Lamont Stanford in the NBC sitcom Sanford and Son, passed away at the age of 79. His son confirmed that. He had all sorts of different things going on with his health, but it seems that complications related to cancer is what took him out. Also, Deanne Lane, who was a longtime Emmy-winning anchor for KSDK here locally, passed away.
Yeah, staple.
Very suddenly at the age of 65. She suffered a stroke on Thursday, so that's
65.
Terrible.
Damn,
65.
man.
Yeah.
St. Louis staple in St. Louis news.
Did you see what Chappell Rome was wearing?
I did. The nipple dress.
Did you see the nipple dress?
Listen, did your
Pull
nipples
it up.
hurt when you saw this? Because mine did.
I'm not even sure what I'm.
Just look up Chappell Roan Grammy red carpet. I mean,
The dress is Grecian seeming. It's being held up by her nipples and her areolas. And this outdid the J-Lo dress for me. I was like, you know what? Everybody's been trying to outdo it for years. This is it.
So it's a dress, but it's being held up by nipple rings.
No, it's like not nipple rings. It's fake, like areolas that look like.
Oh, they're not nipple rings?
I don't believe so. It just looked like they were like popped on
my
there.
friend already posted a reel. She's like, you're walking behind Chappell Roan at the Grammys, and she steps on her dress, and you hear, boop, and then she just holds up a nipple, and she's like, I'm sorry, do you want this back?
Oh, it hurts.
Oh, wait, so.
Because I zoomed in. I don't believe it was nipple rings. I don't even know. Or maybe like a barbell?
I don't know.
What do you think about that, Moon? You first time seeing this? What's your first reaction?
First reaction.
Whatever, man. You do you. Well, whatever.
What's your first reaction?
The first reaction is, yeah, be careful. That's a long train.
Yeah, if somebody steps on
Somebody
that.
steps on that, and your night changes.
Well, I think I
quick.
can make a fortune. You can just put like straps around that would hold it up over their shoulder. Maybe that'd be better for dresses.
I mean, I'm not even trying to be dirty right now. Like, that hurts. You know how you're when we talk about wiener stuff, you're always like, oh, God. Like, that makes me hurt.
Oh, that looks horrible. Yeah. My nipples are sensitive, so.
I don't know. I guess I don't understand fashion. It looks trashy to me. Bring back Lady Gaga's meat dress, okay?
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll fully
classic.
admit,
The Rock Hall.
I know truly nothing about this person.
Oh, really? She's from Missouri.
Yeah, but okay, so I know
We
truly
Missourians
two
have to stick
things
together.
about this person: that she's from Missouri and that she was railing against fame and attention for a while. So it's a little confusing to me. If you're asking my initial response, is I would expect this at the Grammys.
Don't look at me.
Well, also,
I would not have expected it on the person who is railed against attention and fame.
Well, so this wasn't the only nipple experience at the Grammys, Red. Can you please look up Heidi Klum's dress that she wore last night? Did you see this?
No.
So this was like a cast. It almost looked like her body had been dipped into latex or plaster, and she's got like mannequin skin as a dress.
Oh yeah, right. That's.
What do we think about this,
dude? That if you don't look at her face. This is straight out of the next version of Winona's Big Brown Beaver from Primus. That video, because they're in those like plastic outfits. You know what I'm talking about? Those like molded plastic outfits.
I get the music industry, and you're pushing boundaries. I don't understand fashion.
Well, who was the guy that was in the full plastic outfit? Like his face, his head, and everything.
I didn't know who that. He was a French DJ. Look up French DJ.
I guess blackface is okay now.
I guess I don't know. Is he black? I've never heard of him. I don't know. Anyway, Grammys recapped. R.I.P. to Catherine O'Hara. And to
it's nipple rings. Somebody said, "Look, it's nipple rings."
Is it nipple rings?
Yeah.
Okay.
I found a picture. It was like flesh-colored rings.
Ah, okay.
Did you guys see that plastic guy?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to look it up. French plastic guy.
I put French DJ and plastic outfit Grammys.
It was terrifying looking.
Dude.
His whole face, everything was covered. in like black latex.
Yeah, when I find this, Riz, I'm going to show it to you
Yeah,
because
I didn't see
it is one of the creepiest but coolest looking ideas you've ever seen.
Well, that was your crap, you guys.
Okay, thank
slow,
you.
Slow
Thank you.
weekend. Thanks.
Oh, celebrity
That was a
celebration.
slow weekend. A lot of stuff happened.
He looks like a mannequin at the Express.
Yeah, an express
Yes.
nut. That's a perfect way
What
to
did you look
describe
up to find it?
French Grammy guy.
Yeah.
French.
And it immediately came up.
Jeffelstein.
He's using Bing, though.
Yeah.
Did you
His
Google
name's
it?
Jeffelstein.
Yeah, I used an actual search engine.
Just
Okay, guys. Listen, man. First of all,
Bing
let's
sucks,
get something
dude.
straight.
All right.
I didn't put this as default. It was already the default on here.
Let me Google it.
You need to
French
get Chrome. My God.
Yeah.
Grammy.
His name is Gesaffel Stein.
French Grammy.
There it is. Oh, my
Isn't that
God.
crazy?
Yeah.
Wild looking, right?
Whoa.
I mean,
Were his nipples out?
No, he's in a tux.
so you're telling me they showed nipple rings and all that on NBC
No.
or whatever?
When she went
channel?
to present the award for Best New Artist, she was covered up.
She had a different thing
This
on.
was the red carpet.
Oh.
All right, birthdays, please, Moon.
Okay, yeah. We got Sony Bringus. That's Ramona Gibbler on Fuller House. She's 24. Paul Mescal from the hit Gladiator 2.
Oh, and he's going to be Paul McCartney in that new Beatles movie that they're all playing different
Yeah.
roles.
Be
he looks
honest.
really good as Paul.
Yeah, I wasn't sure about the casting. Saw the pictures come out on Instagram. They all look pretty good. Even what's his name is Ringo looks really good.
Yep.
Barry Keegan.
Paul Rudd?
They do. No, Barry Keegan.
Paul Mescal is 30. Gemma Arterton, the gal from Prince of Persia, also in Runner, the Justin Timberlake video, and Quantum of Solace. She's the one that's in oil. She's 40. Emily Rose is 45. Shakira is 49. Donald Driver, former NFL wide receiver who helped the Packers beat the Steelers in Super Bowl 45, is 51. Counting Crows' former drummer Ben Mize is 55. Robert DeLeo from Stone Temple Pilots is 60. Christy Brinkley, still really cute, 72 years old. Dog the Bounty Hunter, still really cute. 73. Brett Spiner, Lieutenant Commander Data on Star Trek The Next Generation, is 77. And Graham Nash from Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Sometimes Young, still cute, 84 years old today.
All right, today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where Fun and Fantasy meet, is Brandy Talor. And today's birthday girl has been in 340 fine films, including, let's see if you can pick up a theme here.
Okay.
The 38 Triple D Extravaganza, 60 pounds of boobs, Big Bazooms, Big Bodacious Tatas 1, Big Naturals 8, 11, and 16, Boobaholics Anonymous, Boob Extravaganza 1, 2, and 6, Scott's favorite, Double Yummies.
It's awesome.
Everybody loves Big Boobies 4, Fresh Jugs 3, Meet the Twins 6, 10, and 16, and who can forget a roll? In 2010's Boobs. Oh, my. Brandy Talor is 44 years old. It's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities. All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back with your Sexy Time fun facts. The average couple does it how many times per month? Gen Z is taking over weddings, and they're bringing TikTok with them. And wait, men peak when? The worst thing about the internet is feeling obligated to pick sides between two equally stupid arguments.
That's our favorite thing to do here.
I know. Okay, so this restaurant server on TikTok is going viral for telling a story about how an adult male customer, demanded they cut his burger in half for him. So when he first asked, she says, they don't cut people's burgers. I'll get you a knife.
Right.
You can do it yourself. But he insisted that she do it. But she told him it would be just better if you did it yourself real quick. The man was stubborn and promised to give her a bigger tip if she cut it in half. She gave in, did it. He didn't thank her. He just said, see, was that so hard? Bless your heart. As for the tip he promised, $3.
You know, I guess that's true. They don't cut like little kids' food ahead of time. They bring it out, and then parents have to do it.
Well, here she is. She's kind of annoying, so.
So yesterday at work, I had this guy ask me if we could cut his burger in half, and I was like, oh, we don't do that here. Like, I can give you a knife, and you can cut the burger in half yourself. And he was like, no, I need you to cut my burger. And I was like, I mean, like, if I'm here, like, if you really need me to cut your burger, I guess I can cut it for you. And he's like, I'll give you extra if you cut it for me. I was working in the kitchen still, and so I was still there, and his food comes up. He's like, is that my burger? And I was like, yeah, that is your burger. He go, are you going to cut it? So I literally put on gloves, cut the burger. 1 second, and then he goes, see, was that so hard? Bless your heart. He gave me $3. Bless your freaking heart, you freaking loser.
I'd be fine never being in the same restaurant as either of those people.
I have a feeling the reason he asked is because of someone's behavior ahead of time, and he was just trying to be silly.
I think that I understand it. I mean, sometimes you get a burger and you have to immediately cut it in half, and sometimes a butter knife is not good enough.
It's a chick thing to do.
So you think
guys don't cut their burgers in half.
Yeah. And
what guy cuts their burger in half? What man does?
You guys get it everywhere. You have it all over your beer. It's in your lap.
I know. That's the way you're supposed to eat it.
Well, that's not how I eat it.
You're supposed to punch it and eat it off your knuckles.
Oh, my God. Stop yelling at me. So I understand him wanting, like, the big knife to come out and, like, get it done. But also, that's not their job. Like, they're not going to bite-size your meal for
Well,
you.
you wanted to go, here comes the airplane.
I thought this was America and he can have it how he wishes.
He can, but I could also judge him. This ain't Burger King, sir. You
thought he
cannot
was-
have it your way.
I thought he was free.
You don't cut your burgers when they're insane looking?
No.
The big brioche bun ones.
No, but it does
I
sound
don't
like a
order
good
them
idea.
sometimes 'cause
It is
they're
a good
dumb.
idea.
Big old steak knife.
You take the other half home because you can only get through half, and it's not everywhere.
What person
I'm not
does
a child.
that? Takes
I
the other
do
half
that.
home.
you
Yeah, you're a
kidding?
chick.
So if you ordered a grilled cheese, like an adult grilled cheese at a restaurant, which a lot of them have, and it came out and it was one slab and they didn't cut it, you'd be cool with it.
Yeah.
No, you
You
wouldn't.
lie.
You are out of your mind. You'd never
think
come
you're
back.
lying
You'd
to
never
your
go back.
teeth
That's
right now.
If I got a grilled cheese and they didn't
You
cut
would
it in
be
half?
on
Yeah.
here railing about it.
Do you-
That's un-American, dude.
Never again.
Okay, that is a grilled cheese. That's
That would be
different.
on the show.
That's different.
Ah,
That's
Diagonally,
different. But I'm
by
not
the
going to
way.
go, I'm not going to go, it can't hit me.
No, you're going to complain about it.
I'm
Right,
gonna use
we
my
would hear
own
about it
knife.
on Monday.
Instead of-
I'm gonna use my own
instead
knife
of
for
doing
cutting.
anything about it.
You're going to tell
Yeah,
everyone at the
that.
table, like, you serve a grilled cheese at a restaurant. You're cutting it, right? You're cutting it.
Hey, come on.
Right.
I'm going to pull out my spider
Okay,
blade.
that's
and
a
cut
grilled
my
cheese.
mouth.
That's a
Start
grilled
texting us
cheese.
immediately.
No.
Not a burger.
Well, I mean, it's
You big girl.
it's a sandwich, dude. If somebody, the same thing, like if you boarded a club.
Yeah, but those are sandwiches that are normally cut.
I
What's
love
a
that not
burger?
eating like a savage.
It's not
is
you don't
girl
cut
thing.
a burger.
Yeah, right.
This man can't have things on his fingers. Is he a girl?
Yeah, it sounds like a great idea, actually. The way that she's
What are you,
talking about it.
pinkies
but
up?
that's not the
Eating
point.
your half
Yeah,
a burger.
that's how we eat everything
half a
with our
burger.
pinkies up.
Maybe.
You also probably eat your pizza with a fork and knife, too.
Don't judge.
that weird?
Get
how
outta
I
here.
eat things.
Don't be
okay?
absurd.
Depends on how hot it is. Sometimes I don't want to deal. My little fingers don't want to be burned.
You're out of your mind. Somehow, we didn't even split this room in half. All of us are on Sandwich Guys'
Get
side.
out of here. Okay, even if you do want to cut in half, and the waitress goes, here's a knife, you cut it in half.
That's right.
Now that I'll
Wants
roll
to,
with you on that.
Maybe he wants to live like a king, and he's willing to pay for it. He said, "I'll give you a little bit extra."
$3.
$3. Yeah. Listen, I'd walk. If somebody offered me $3 to cut their sandwich, I'd walk around cutting sandwiches all day. You know how much money I can make?
I'm a sandwich cutter.
Just say, hey, who needs it? Who needs it? Is it $2?
We're in sandwich
Whoop,
city.
$3 a slice. Get
Why
out.
do you cut your pizza? Why don't you get your pizza in just one big pie and just pick it up?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
Eat your way through the middle.
Mr. Italy over here.
Because, what? In
Cut your-
Italy, they don't cut their pizza.
Cut
Right,
your
you're
own?
gonna.
You cut your own like a
Can't
big
wait to
boy.
see what you do over there.
You cut your own like an adult.
What do you know about it? You've never been.
Oh.
Italy?
Yeah.
I'll report back.
Yeah, you will.
I know. I've seen many.
Yeah, I've
seen
been over
many
there a few
cooking
times.
shows.
And
You
had
better
to cut
take
my own
copious
pizza.
notes.
That's how they do it.
It's a great thing
Like
to
if
say
you got
from
a real,
afar.
like a real deal, margarita pizza. You got to cut it
I
yourself.
kind of want to go on this Italy trip with you, but
Man, I do too.
I just want to see
Let's
you
go.
experience
Let's
Italy.
go.
Yeah, I
I
wanna-
want to be there when it happens.
I want to document his first time of
Me too.
frustration, where he's like, he's face to face with, oh, I'm supposed to love this, but I can't.
No, I'm not going to force myself to hate things.
No, you'll
I'm going
love,
to let the love wash over me.
especially the way that the whole tour is designed. You're gonna have the greatest time of your life. But
I don't like this guy in this story, nor do I like the chick. So,
All right.
again, if I'm obligated to pick sides between two equally horrendous people, I'm picking the waitress's side.
are you crazy?
Whoa.
After hearing her side of everything and her voice and this whole delivery, you're picking hers. You're just doing this to be combative. You're just doing this to upset the room.
No, I'm not.
I don't believe a
I
word
told
you're
you.
saying.
What fancy gentleman wants his
A decent man.
what fancy boy wants his burger
God, didn't think we were going to fight about that.
Well, here we are. And it's sponsored by
Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet.
So if you watch certain kinds of movies and shows or read certain kinds of books and articles, it seems like everybody's having a lot more naughty bedroom fun than you are. But are they really? Are they really? I got the numbers, guys.
Oh.
The average couple does it how many times per month? What do you think the number is?
10.
10 times a month.
Mm-hmm.
0.
26 times.
I think we talked about it, and it was an average of like 2.1 a week. So 2, 4, 6, 8. I will say 9.
Okay. In a new survey, 25% of American couples say they have sex only one time per month or less.
Holy smokes, where did they go to ask?
24% say it happens occasionally.
This is in Utah?
2 to 3 times a month. 26% say on the regular, 4 to 5 times. And 25% say frequently 8 or more times.
I wonder what the sexiest month is. Like, because this is an average, so there's probably like months where you get busy, like, but not in that way.
Get busy.
And you don't have sex at all. And then there's another month where you're like, hey, we got a lot of time. We're horned up. Let's go.
February probably is, and January, but December you're probably less.
Yeah, like
You're
the holidays and the stress of that.
It also depends on what stage of life
Sure.
the survey is. You're asked. You know, if you got little kids, you know, it's try to steal a
What was the order?
steal a quick moment.
I kind of got lost in that.
So 25%.
What's the highest?
25%. 25% say frequently 8 or more times.
And do you think that's true, or do you think people are like, we're happy? We swear we're happy. Do you think this is honest self-reporting?
I would hope.
I would hope.
Okay. So what was second
research.
most?
Second most was.
So it would stand to
4 to
reason.
5. 26% say 4 to 5 times.
Okay.
So the average couple does the deed 4 times per month for 18.6 minutes each time. So 4 times per month.
That's a good amount.
For 18.6 minutes each time. That adds up to about 15 hours over the course of a year.
This is too much math.
71% of people report being satisfied with their sex lives, with 43% being extremely satisfied. Only 14% of people say they are unsatisfied. Not surprisingly, younger people are more rabbit-like. Gen Z do it 5.3 times per month, followed by millennials, 5.1 times per month, Gen X, 3.6 times, and boomers at 2.1 times. There's also a list of the top life factors that people say get in the way. And it's topped by, I'm tired.
Full. That's got to be on there.
And that's not on here.
Oh, okay.
Different sex drives,
Yeah. Hormones are a hell of a drug.
health issues, work stress, kids, household chores, and financial stress.
Too many Cheddar Bay biscuits should be on that list.
Yeah, sorry.
I've eaten my way out of it a couple times where I'm like, can we just, let's put a rain check on this.
Usually after a trip to a steakhouse. Mm-hmm. It's not all sex, though. 27% of people said their partner rarely or never surprises them with a nice gesture. And 54% said they wish their partner would surprise them more.
Yeah.
So,
Do you think that's the number one resentment in a relationship?
What?
Like when someone feels like they're not, when sex drives are different, or like somebody feels like their sex life isn't good. Do you feel like that's the number one, like, cause of resentment in relationships? I'd be curious what it is.
Nah, I don't know about that. I don't, maybe, I guess, like if somebody's like not into it ever, you think that there's like another problem going on. But I know people that are like got other problems, but like their sex life is fine. You know what I mean? Like that.
It all
that
depends
is
on how
more-
much weight you put on it in your
Right.
relationship. Right?
Okay. I don't know.
How much weight you put on during a relationship?
Well, that plays into it as
That
well.
plays
How much
into it.
weight you put on sex stuff in your relationship.
That's the truth, though, too. If you're not feeling yourself, you do not want
Somebody else to feel you?
Right. I'm like, get out of my face.
Get
Like,
off of me.
If I'm having like a low self-esteem body month, I'm like, do not.
Well, the fact
come
that
in
somebody
here.
called you Willow
Right. I'm in hell. I showed Tim, I said, do I look like Warwick Davis? And he's like, no. I'm like, now he's probably got that in his
What if
head
he's
now.
got a Warwick Davis fetish?
Well, he's in luck. 'Cause I am going to dress in old-timey wizard wear. I don't know.
All right, so we're talking about hormones and different sex drives. We tend to think of sexual desire as this mysterious, unpredictable thing. Why does one person have a high sex drive while another doesn't? Why does it vanish and reappear? So a team of researchers decided to stop guessing and look at hard data. Yes, I said hard data. They analyzed information from over 67,000 adults.
Your hard data.
To see how things like age, gender, and lifestyle actually impact our sex drive. So if you asked most people when men are at their sexual peak, what would you say?
Well, they develop later than women,
8 a.m.
young ladies do. So
What age?
I would say 30. Men are at their peak.
I would
at
have
30.
thought younger.
They've always said like 18. Like,
Right.
Like we're horny devils in our late teens, early 20s.
Yeah, the stereotypical raging hormones phase,
It's
right?
like high tea, baby.
But the data says otherwise. A study found that men's sexual desire actually peaks in their late 30s and early 40s.
Really?
It turns out the prime of life might be a bit later than, I guess, what pop culture suggests.
If you had a review, pick a year for you. What was your prime?
Mid to late 20s.
Oh, really? I would say about 36, 37 for me.
Do you have the women's stats?
Couldn't get verified.
I just looked.
here.
So 30s to early 40s, women often experience their peak sexual desire, intensity, and activity.
That's always been that was always growing up what I was told was like men peak early and women get
peak late.
really
Yeah.
horny when
Yeah.
they're in their 30s
That's
and
the
40s.
cougars.
And I'm like, let's go.
No, you know what? They really focused on the dudes here.
I do
at least
know
the part that I've read.
a couple dudes in their early 20s that took advantage of that exact same theory, and it did pay off.
Like the cougar thing, right?
Yeah, well, but not like
It's the women hit their sexual awakening.
I
in
knew
their
probably
late 40s.
no kidding, probably a handful of guys that were under 22.
I don't think they hit their sexual awakening. Normally, that's when things are drying up, like literally because of menopause. I would say women hit their peak probably like late 30s, early 40s. Because like menopause starts at 50, average. And it sucks from what I've read.
Well, the researchers looked at a laundry list of factors: age, gender, sexual orientation, job, education, and kids.
Literature.
And they found something pretty wild. So 28% of the difference in sexual desire between people can be explained by just these basic stats. That means nearly 1/3 of your drive isn't about your mood, your partner, or your psychology. It's just the statistical reality of who you are on paper.
So they're not taking hormones into account at all. It's just like where they are in life.
Age, gender, sexual orientation, job, education, and kids.
Okay.
It's not about your mood, your partner, or your psychology. It's just the statistical reality of where you are and who you are.
Okay.
So while desire tends to drop for everyone as we age, it's no surprise there, the study found distinct differences in how it drops. So desire drops much more steeply for women as they age compared to men. So maybe the menopause thing. They hit a certain time and it's like, whoop.
And the perimenopause thing. Like I have a hard feeling that I am in the early stages of perimenopause, and my hormones are out of whack right now. Like I'm hoping to get on some HRT in a couple of months and fix some things because it is insane feeling.
Well, there's the kids factor too. So this was a major point of divergence. For women, having more kids was linked to lower sexual desire. For men, the opposite. Men with larger families actually reported higher levels of desire.
All right.
There you go.
Finally, it pays off.
So the researchers aren't just being nosy here. They hope this data helps people chill out a little bit. Like, we often panic when our desire changes, thinking, oh, my God, is my relationship broken? Is there something medically wrong with me? The study suggests that a lot of these shifts are just natural responses to our life stage, our biology, our circumstances. It's less about something being wrong and more about I'm just a human, and this stuff happens.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Yeah, I remember the doctor asked me, just probably within the last couple of years, like, has your sexual appetite decreased? And I went, oh, man, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Is that
That's probably
something?
good.
I was like, is that something to worry about? He goes, no, I would say that's a good sign. As she asked, is anything wrong? And I go, no. And he goes, well, great, then everything's good. And I was like, wow, I have not thought about it
That's
in
a good
some
thing.
time, so that's a heck of a sign. But it kind of freaked me out
I
when
got
he
my
asked me.
testosterone, I had my blood taken a couple weeks ago and was that mentality, and one of the questions always is, sexual desire still there? And I went, hell yeah, it is.
So I'm sure he gets that a lot from.
Yeah.
It's like, calm down.
Yeah.
He checked the insecure box.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you mean by that?
And you didn't see it. You're like, yeah, he checked the box for cool guy.
Might be a problem. Over enthusiastically. Handsome.
Overcompensated. Yeah, he checked the box for
We'll check back
In denial.
big swinging hammer.
All right, let's take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll finish up 60 Some Fun Facts, and it's going to be Rafe on relationships. Finishing up 60 Some Fun Facts. So you know how everyone loves to give unsolicited marriage advice?
Oh, yeah.
What was if somebody were to give you a piece of marriage advice, what's the one thing that stuck out to you when you got married?
Well, the don't go to bed angry. That was always the
That
one.
was always my wife's grandfather was always like,
Just a lie.
Scoot. Never go to bed angry. Okay?
My maid of honor, as a wedding gift, had compiled advice from all of the people in my life. Like, she had everybody write me a letter, and then she compiled it into a really beautiful book that she made. She made the actual book. And I go back to that every now and then and read everybody's advice.
I don't love that advice, by the way, the don't go to bed angry.
It's not real.
Why?
It's not real. Because sometimes you need to sleep it off to get
Yeah.
a better
Yeah, but
handle
don't you
on
think
things.
about it whenever you're laying in bed?
Yeah,
Depends
it's
on the
hard.
personality, I think.
Yeah,
For some
for me,
people-
I always think about it, so I just
For
want to
some
get it
people,
out
I
of the
think
way.
it's a good, hard, fast rule. If both people communicate in the same ways. I don't think it works for everybody.
It doesn't work for everybody.
Right.
That's why I think it's one of those. It's not a set in stone thing. Like sometimes you need a good night's rest to have a level head. Mm-hmm. You're in the moment. Adrenaline's going. You're not going to lose this fight.
But I'm
and
just
if we
trying-
got to stay up all night, Scott, we're going to do it.
I'm just trying to picture, how do you fall asleep, though, if
Right.
you're
Oh, I guess.
angry?
Yeah, you
okay?
ruminate.
You can just,
Riz can sleep through.
That's true.
He's been practicing sleeping through anger
Yeah.
his entire life. He's built for this.
lucky.
Since I was 8.
I don't mind going to bed angry, but we have to be in the same bed. I don't think Tim and I have ever had an argument or yelled at each other or gotten into it where I'm sleeping on the couch.
Oh,
or
I would
whatever.
never.
No. Like, if we're going to be pissed, we're going to lay here in it and we're going to both.
Well, no, you know
be
what?
mad.
I always say, and it's never come down to that. And if it were ever to come down to you sleeping on the couch, no, you're sleeping on the couch.
Oh. You're going to
I'm
the
not
extra
getting up.
bedroom.
Oh, yeah, this feels real safe laying next to somebody that hates me right now.
No. You
Why
get
should
in
I
here.
go to the couch?
You get in here and hear the heat or feel the heat radiating off
Yeah.
my
Well, I'd
body.
take a sitcom thing. Like, oh, I'm on the couch again.
The doghouse.
I've never. I've been in the doghouse before, but not enough to be banished.
Like, when I go to the couch, it's because I'm gassy and I don't want to have to make him deal with it. You know what I mean? That's the only, if he gets up in the middle of the night and he's like, where'd she go? What?
Yep.
She's gassy
The old
again.
gas bag is out in the living room on the
I
couch.
just try to save the marriage.
Some folks on, usually marriage advice, it's the same old, cliches, but some folks on Reddit shared advice that sounds actually totally ridiculous at first, but is actually surprisingly effective. So number one is buy the king-size mattress.
I agree.
One user said his dad swore by this, and honestly, it makes sense. It sounds like a luxury purchase, but it's really an investment in your sanity.
Totally.
A bigger bed means better sleep, and better sleep means you're less cranky with each other. Plus, if your kids try to crawl in at night, you have enough room to avoid getting, a toddler's foot in your face. So buy that king-size mattress if you can. Rafe, your new house.
Mm-hmm.
Are we getting the king size?
Hell yeah, dude. I've been looking. I've been kind of peeping these nectar beds that have I might go full medical grade.
You may go full nectar.
They got the king
What's a nectar
size
bed?
with each side has its own up and down. and
Tempur-Pedic?
Are we talking a Craftmatic adjustable?
Damn near, brother.
We
Damn
have
near.
we have a Relaxopedic from Mattress Direct that does the.
It goes up and down.
Yeah.
Worth it.
I think so. especially, I'll tell you, and we were just there yesterday.
I'm a 9. She's a 6.
I was at Mattress Direct yesterday with, that's a different thing, with Johnny Vitas, and we were talking about it because they were looking at some, and he said, when do you use the...
You went mattress shopping with Johnny Venus?
No, we happened to be up there
That's
because
cute.
Mattress Direct was helping me out moving a chair from my parents' house. My dad's old chair, and Johnny got it for his mother-in-law. So anyway, we were up there putting it in the van, and we were looking at mattresses and everything, and they were asking me about my Relaxopedic, and I said, you know where it really came in handy, where I was like stoked on it, was when I had COVID and I was quarantined into the bed. Being able to move it up and down and watch TV and then do something else, and if I felt sick, I was like in a certain position. That is where it was like every penny totally worth it. When you're sick and you're stuck in a bed, having it do a couple different shapes is
let me ask you this
amazing.
about that. Do you have to have a weird type of fitted sheet because like one part goes up and one part doesn't?
Yeah.
No, sheet's a sheet.
Like a glove
No,
or
it's not
something,
a
like the
sheet.
hamburger
No, it's not a
helper.
How does that work? If one is laying down, the other
If
one
one's
goes
laying
up?
down and the other's up, it's going to be a weird...
Somebody's going to roll. Whoever's
Like the fitted
airborne is
sheet.
going to make the other person roll off the bed.
That's around the mattress.
I'm sorry, what?
You got a fitted sheet
I do
on your
not
bed?
understand this concept.
No,
If
how
one-
do you not understand it? A sheet, it's the biggest the sheet is going to be is when it's laid flat.
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
if
but
one side is up
it's
and the
gonna
other's
pull the
down...
No, ours does the whole thing. Ours is not one side.
Oh, okay.
Our whole
All
thing.
right, see,
But what about those types of beds?
I
that
think
do
those
that?
are individual
sheet,
And
like
yeah,
there's like a
those
glove.
are two mattresses
2 mattresses.
pretending to be one.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
So you don't
okay.
get your scissors out and
We're
go to town?
almost... We're
All right,
okay,
excuse
we're
me.
all
You know
good.
what?
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry about that.
No, it's
Yeah.
one massive thing where the feet can come up and the middle can come up and the back can come up.
Got it.
Number 2. So number 1, buy a king-size mattress. These are pieces of quote-unquote absurd marriage advice that are actually pretty genius. Never go to bed with dirty dishes.
Love this.
I do too. This isn't just about keeping a clean house. The advice here is really about teamwork. Standing at a sink together to knock out a chore is actually a great time to talk and connect. It turns a boring task into a, we're in this together, that kind of moment. Let's knock this out and go up to our Relaxopedic.
Right.
Rather than one person resenting the other for sitting on the couch while they scrub pans. So never go to bed with dirty dishes.
I just don't want to wake up and deal with all that.
I don't either. Okay, number 3 is stop and eat before you argue. So if you feel a fight brewing, okay,
I'm so pissed at you. Let's go to Lion's Choice.
pause and have a snack. Pause and have a snack. Seriously, hangry is a scientific fact. In fact, hunger messes with your hormones, can mimic feelings of anger and anxiety. Before you blow up at your partner, eat a friggin' sandwich. You might realize you aren't actually that mad. You just needed lunch. Then there's the cold beverage rule.
What's the thing, before you move on, isn't there a thing that's like if you feel like everyone hates you,
Oh, shower.
if you feel like you hate everyone, eat. If you feel like you hate yourself, shower. If you feel like everyone
I've
hates
never
you,
heard that before.
sleep or something
Yeah,
like
dude,
that.
we talked about it a couple months ago. Huh. You clearly weren't listening. You have heard about it.
If you feel like you hate
'Cause you-
everyone, eat.
'cause
If
when
you feel
you-
like everyone hates you, sleep. If you feel like you hate yourself, shower. If you feel overwhelmed, write your thoughts down. If you feel stuck in the past, plan for the future, etc.
I don't remember this conversation.
Yeah, we talked about it because you go, huh? Yeah, that seems logical. I like that.
We talk about a lot of things. Okay, so if you hate
It was
yourself,
sleep, eat,
take
and
a shower.
It was something like if you hate everybody else, go take a nap.
If you hate everyone, if you feel like you hate everyone, eat because you're hangry.
Yeah.
If you feel like everyone hates you, you're feeling like sleep. You're probably tired and like overthinking, and your brain is tired.
And if you
feel
hate
like you hate yourself, take a shower. Cleanse.
It helps.
Okay.
All of it. It's like it's good hard fast rules to live by.
Interesting.
Just like not playing
Need to shower a lot more.
cards with somebody
Guess
named after a
I'm
city.
going to live in the shower.
Hey, yeah, that's where I do my best crying. Hey, listen, all makes sense. If there's any edge I could get, I'll try anything.
Live in the shower.
All right, the cold beverage rule. The advice is to randomly bring your partner a cold drink on a hot day.
I do that.
It's not really about the lemonade. It's about the micro gesture.
When Tim's mowing the grass, I always try to bring him a nice beverage. I always want to do like, remember in Happy Gilmore with what's her face from Modern Family, whenever she's got like just the apron on and she brings like the
pitcher of lemonade.
Yeah, I
is it
like
lemonade?
Beer?
want to
Is it
go
beer?
out there. It is beer, but that's what
She's
I'm
in
like wanting
lingerie.
to do. But I don't got a pitcher like that, nor the beer. I need to get like a keg or something. I don't know.
Listen, it shows you're paying attention to them and want to make them comfortable. In the long run, those tiny little moments of care matter way more than big, flashy anniversary gifts. Here's one that my wife is. This is number 5, and this is my wife, and we talked about this actually over the weekend. She goes, when we move, we are not having a TV in the bedroom. She goes, the TV, if we get a new place, there will be no TV in the bedroom. She is so adamant about this.
Yeah,
Ban the TV from the bedroom.
I just saw, and I saved it on my phone, and I'm kind of in the camp of your wife. Maybe not, if not the bedroom. I saw like a lot of people are doing analog rooms in their house where they don't let tech in. It's like an old school throwback. It's like the 1976 room. It's full of board games and books.
And 2 beds.
And it's like a room you go in that you don't take your phone. There's no TV, and you just make
The
this
no
like,
tech room?
It's like a no tech analog room, so you can get away from it. And I'm like, I kind of like this idea.
No alarm clock.
Just one room.
I just want to sit back and see how you handle this question. What kind of man are you?
What do you mean?
You can't have a TV in your bedroom? If you want a TV in
Cut
your
my
bedroom?
burger in half.
What kind of man are you? This is your bedroom.
I didn't say I agreed to it.
Tim didn't want one either.
This is full of-
I didn't say I agreed to it.
Earlier you were saying, like...
I didn't say I agreed to it. I said that's what she wants. And I said, we had this conversation. I said, I'm going to fight you on this.
So do you have a TV in your bedroom?
Yeah, we do now.
Oh.
We have one too. And we didn't before. And Tim never wanted one in our old house. And I said, hey, the new house, I would like one. And I got to tell you, I fall asleep to Anthony Bourdain every night.
No, my wife is adamant about it. Like this will be I need to eat before we discuss this.
My wife hates the TV in the bedroom, and her compromise was she wears one of them eye
Sleep
masks.
masks?
Yeah, she's like, at first I thought this was going to be a little cumbersome, and it was me, like bowing down to this TV thing, and she goes, I love this. I don't, the light doesn't bother me. I keep the sound all the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we
now-
have TV in our room, but it's rarely ever used. It's kind of
I know we all love to late night binge watch, but keeping the screen in the living room is a game changer. It forces you to go to bed at the same time, which opens up space for actual conversations and intimacy.
Here's
Honestly-
the pitch for the analog room. Trade 2026 for 1976. Living like it's 76 means slowing down. Analog room is for reading, music, board games, and uninterrupted conversation. It's JOMO, joy of missing out, in physical form. A place where I've been JOMOing for a long time. by the way.
It's
I'm
Joe.
Joe.
A place
I'm
where
JOMOing
being
right now.
unreachable is expected, not questioned.
You know,
I don't
it
like
is-
the idea of having a room where you just don't take screens in there with you.
Where would your other TV go? Do you have 2 TVs or just one?
We have 2 right now. The same thing. I put a TV in the bedroom. I don't ever watch it in there.
But where will the TVs go in your new house if it's?
I don't know. I'm really don't want one in the living room, but upstairs. But I know we're gonna have to have one up there. But I also just think it makes the room ugly. It like messes with the feng shui a little bit.
I also think I could count on my hand the amount of times my wife has turned on the TV in our living room.
Yeah,
In
she doesn't
8
like
years.
watching
In
TV.
8 years, she don't like watching TV. Period.
Well, to be honest, I don't use it at night for more than two seconds to go to bed. Really, where it comes in handy for me is that's where I nap. And typically, I'm napping because I know that I need the nap. My mind isn't necessarily ready for it. So I need something to zone into so I can zone out of the 5 thoughts that I have going and the things that I'm trying to take care of when I wake up from the nap. So for me, it's a zone out tool for naps.
All right. So here are 5 so far. So these are advice, what people would maybe consider absurd marriage advice. All right. Buy the king size mattress. Never go to bed with dirty dishes. Stop and eat before you argue. There's the cold beverage rule. Ban the TV from the bedroom. And then number 6, finally, embrace fear and competition. All right. This sounds weird, but hear me out on this one. The advice isn't about being scary. It's about mindset. So the idea is that you should be afraid of losing each other, so you don't take the relationship for granted. And you should be in constant competition to see who could show the most love. If you're both trying to outlove the other person, you're in a pretty good spot. I don't know if I like that one.
Why?
Seems like a lot of work.
What?
But there it is.
I think you both have to compromise on that one. Like, we're either competing or we are not competing. We're
I don't
laying
wanna
our swords
compete.
down.
Yeah, I don't want to compete.
I think at the beginning of a relationship, you are competing with who can show each other they love each other the most. And then as you're together for a million years, that wears away. And then
It switches
and
to
then that's
prove that you love it.
and then resentment comes. No.
Yeah.
No, you got to like make an effort, you know, like because you get stuck in your ways. You got to take the kids somewhere. You get on the track of your job or like a lot of crap going
so
on.
how are we gonna do this? All right, I'll buy you flowers. So I'm gonna one up you. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna do this, and it's gonna get. I'm gonna kill somebody for you.
What?
What?
It doesn't have to go that
I'll
hard.
kill somebody for you.
Like I was thinking about Valentine's Day
You win.
last night.
What?
Like Tim, I gave him what I would like for Valentine's Day or my birthday, and that was the new gold chain for this locket I have. And then I was thinking about him, like what I do for him, and I have a couple ideas, but I was like, you know what? Like he doesn't, like boys don't care. Like you guys have all confirmed it that you don't care about Valentine's Day. So
That's not true.
I feel like
Not completely.
anything that
I
I
know what
do
you
is just
mean.
kind of like, you know, it's okay, thanks.
If
you
Tina
know?
doesn't do anything for Valentine's Day,
What?
you'll be upset.
I won't be upset, but I would appreciate a gesture. But not just Valentine's Day, just in general. I like that kind of stuff. Like if you wrote me like
Is this real?
If you wrote me a card and said nice things in it, yeah. That's my love language, dude. I like words of affirmation, physical touch, man. If I can get them both.
Neither of those things have to do with
And
Valentine's
you can
Day.
do either one. I'm saying that on the record for Hubbard HR.
Neither of those have to do with anything.
They don't. I mean, I
regarding
get that
Valentine's Day
You could do it on the
cards.
14th. You could do it on the 13th, the 12th. You could do it on today.
Tim is an acts of service love language guy. But then he doesn't want me to do anything. So he loves like acts of service. You know, he loves like filling my gas tank up with gas. Like that's how he shows his love. And, you know, he's an acts, but I'll be like, all right, let me do something. And he's just
That'll
like, no,
count?
I'll do it. I'm like, gosh, damn it. Like I can't love
I
you.
forgot flowers, but I filled up your tank.
Yeah.
That's fine.
If he filled up in these cold moments, yes, please fill up my tank. But when I'm like, hey, I'll go wash your car for you. Nah, it's okay. What?
No, that's because you don't do it right.
No, I do it right. I'm a
kidding.
crazy person.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm very triggered.
Fill up your gas tank, huh? I can handle that.
Yeah.
That's
a good
better
one.
than flowers.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Wait. So okay.
Can I
so-
get that for her birthday, too?
Don't do this for meals. This is not what she wants.
Okay.
She's not Tim. What are we
does she
talking
want?
about?
Tell me.
So that's his giving language. How does he prefer, if he had to pick two of the love language, to receive love?
He says physical touch, but that's stupid too because.
Yes, that's a standard for us.
But hang on, because here's me. We will be on the couch, and I know he's probably listening. Like Jesus Christ, like stop telling everybody my business. I am somebody.
Tim, love you.
I pet. You know what I'm saying? Like if we're sitting on the couch, I'll like kind of like rub his arm or whatever. He
Yes.
doesn't like that. He gets tickled. He's like, I don't like that.
So it's not
And then
physical.
I put my
He
arm
thinks you're
around
treating
him.
like another cat.
And then I put my arm around him. He's like, oh God, that's demeaning. You know, kiss is great,
Interesting.
but it's like, you know,
So it's not physical touch.
touch my ass.
It's
Tim.
sexual touch.
Maybe it's sexual touch. Sexual chocolate.
What else?
Please welcome
what's
to the
it?
stage.
What's his?
Sexual touch.
Gift
Tim,
giving.
sexual touch. LOL.
We're not gift givers to each other. Like it's hard to nail it for both of us. Like
How
that's,
does
like,
how
a
does he
sore spot.
receive? What's his number two?
I think
Words?
it's acts of service. I think he is physical touch and acts of service. I'm gonna make him. You know what? When I get home, he's gonna be taking that
Oh,
test again.
I'm sorry.
Cold
Tim.
drink.
We're taking it. We haven't done it
Leave
yet.
Tim alone.
We haven't done
Leave
it
him
this
alone.
year. Everybody needs to do it.
Leave him alone.
I love you, buddy.
Love language
All right,
test. Let's go.
Rafe, it's time for your time to. It's time for your time to give us the Rafe on relationships.
All right.
What do we got?
Flawless segue. Well, today Rafe does Reddit and kind of goes, I got a couple things for you, but the first one is one, we kind of talked about it earlier, and we were talking about how often people bone. And, you said, like, if you're not feeling yourself, you're not, I think our biggest concern is, like, when sex dries up, is our partner still attracted to us? You start to get self-conscious about that kind of stuff. And so this Reddit post is, I, 26 female, get turned off by my long-distance boyfriend's appearance, 20-year-old male.
First of all, long distance. Already red flag.
Yeah.
Turned off long distance. It's over.
And you think he's an uggo. I know the age difference is crazy. It's not. I couldn't accept it for a long time either, and I still don't. Clearly, this person's already got hang-ups. But I love him very much. His humor, his kindness, his similarities with me. We are, in fact, so similar that it is sometimes concerning. Although there are various pleasant differences, like the fact that I'm an overthinker and he's a very easygoing and keeps me calm. I talked to him about the age difference, and we're both aware that it's not normal or acceptable by our families. We haven't told them, to be frank, because we are from 2 different countries as well. I don't see this working out in the long run, and I've told him that. But love is a strange thing. Okay, so far, it's not sounding good.
That you don't understand.
Now we get to where the title comes from. As I said, from a different country, overall, I prefer men of my own ethnicity and or some others. He used to be extremely self-conscious of his appearance and wouldn't even send me a picture. I still haven't been able to make him video call me. When he first sent a clear picture, not cropped or drawn over, I was taken aback.
And you are being catfished or something.
He wasn't my type.
Don't send any money.
Yeah, what's going on here? That's what I want to know. I want
My
to get your guys'
favorite sentence
opinion.
is, I like people of my ethnicity or others, just not his.
Or some others.
What ethnicity is he?
Or some others. Like what other whites? What are we talking about here? I'm kind of curious, and I don't know this woman's ethnicity. This is conjecture. He wasn't my type at all. He looked very different from the image that I'd based on the bits and pieces that he had sent me and the way I envisioned him by his voice. But I made sure to let him know that I loved him and he looked fine. However, in truth, I had trouble being emotional with him for a while after that. God dang. I love his voice, but every time I get a video message of him talking, I question my attraction to him. He looks fine, but some things about his mannerisms while he talks and his crooked teeth bother me, and I can't help it. I love him dearly for his personality and our connection, but I don't know what to do about the attraction issue. He was also very lean and gained weight. His body is similar to WWE fighter Adam XD. I don't know who that is, but he works out often, and even though I know I prefer when he's thinner, I always let him know that his health and happiness matter more to me.
This is ridiculous.
P.S. I might be 26 and I look okay. This might sound shallow, but he does look older than his age. The reason I'm mentioning the age difference is that it doesn't look crazy, at least for now. I don't know why she's so hung up on this either.
How old does she say how old
She's
he is?
26 and he's 20. It's not that big of a deal.
That's kind of a big deal, though. 6 years? At that age?
26 and 20. It's a pretty big...
I guess,
That's a pretty big difference.
For that age range. I would
It's
say.
always so weird when one person can't legally go to a bar.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
And it's not like 22, 21.
Right.
So if it was one more year, it wouldn't be a big deal?
Yeah, I don't think so. That's like that would change things a bit.
Okay.
It says there's no specific Adam XD, so I don't know what that means.
Sorry, Rafe, go ahead.
Yeah, well, long distance, he's in a different country. What are you doing?
Yeah, knock it off.
This is ridiculous.
Here's the suggestion. Change your email. It's over. Next.
So you
It seems
never...
like there's a lot of problems going on. I'm like, is this guy also a Nigerian prince?
So you never met in person, but you love him? What?
Yeah, that's hard. This is that AI stuff, dude. Like they'll never meet the physical version of their AI boyfriend or girlfriend.
I guess
but they're
my
in love.
question here for the group, let's, in the broader context of modern day relationships, maybe not this specific one, because I find this interesting, because it's always like, you're beautiful on the inside. That's always the big thing, right? And we have more and more online relationships. There's more and more people meeting and kind of falling in love via email and text and chat and kind of catching feelings. And these types of relationships are more, people don't go out to the bar and be like, that's a hottie, I want to get me a piece of that. It's like it's not as prevalent in society. Like, is this something that you think people can get over? Like, can you fall in love with a personality even?
And then when you see him,
if you're just
you go,
like, I'm
"Oh,
not
God."
physically attracted to them. How important is it? Is this doomed? Are you doomed if you're not physically attracted?
I
to
think
someone?
I think you're doomed here, period, because it's a long distance thing and you've never met in person. And,
Yeah.
And every single thing that you know about them bothers you.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, this is not working.
Oh, cool. You have a lot in common. Well, I bet you have a lot in common with a lot of people that you wouldn't pick apart from everything from their ethnicity to their teeth to their voice to their fatness to whatever.
And
Like
their
good
weight
fatness.
and they're having
You know what?
every problem.
I love your fatness.
Hey, you're 26 years old. Be picky. Find who you want right now.
Yeah.
Go
All
out.
right.
Go out to somebody and
Yes.
find somebody in your city who you want.
Well, let's pivot to another attraction
Wait,
problem.
before we go to another Another story here. Chris on line 1. I need to talk to him. Chris, what's going on?
Chris?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, Chris.
Very interesting thing came up this morning. I have a girlfriend who I've been with almost 2 years now, and an ex-wife who, of course, divorced, have 2 kids with her, and today I brought up making Valentine's Day cards with the kids for the ex-wife, and I'm almost about to get kicked out of the house because that's a bad idea, I guess.
Wait, are they her kids too?
No, they're the ex-wife's kids. They all get along great and everything, but I guess it's a jealousy thing, but I thought it'd be a great idea to make the mom of their, the kids, Valentine's Day cards, and she thought it was a bad idea.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, so your ex-wife, right?
The girlfriend is the one having issues making stuff for the ex-wife.
Yeah, so the girlfriend's upset that he's wanting to make cards for his ex-wife with their
That's
kids.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Listen to me.
But the kids are making the cards.
The kids are making the cards, and the kids, your kids, that's their mother, right?
Correct.
Well, your girlfriend is wrong.
Yeah, she needs to chill.
She needs to chill out.
You have to have a coexisting, co-parenting relationship with your ex, and I think that's really lovely that you are encouraging to make something for their mother.
Well, these cards aren't from you.
Right.
No, it's for the kids, but it was my idea because, I just thought it'd be a great idea.
Because it's their mother.
It's a great idea.
Yeah,
It is.
Just explain to her that you were just having your kids
Chill out, Rhonda.
Make Valentine's Day cards for their mother.
You need to talk to your girlfriend. Ask her what her insecurity is with your ex.
Put her on the phone.
Tell her to call the show.
She's not here right now.
I bet she's probably out finding it.
What? No, she's not doing that. She's upset.
Throwing my stuff out. That's what she's doing.
Yeah, she's right now cutting up all your suits.
And that has to. Can I just say this? It has to be odd. Like I've never dated somebody with kids, right? So like, I imagine there is an insecurity that's kind of the baggage that comes with that. Where, how long have you and the girlfriend been dating?
About a year now.
Okay, so it's kind of still a fresh commitment, right?
You live together, right?
Yeah, we live together. Yeah.
All right.
Well, then that's
Still, just everything is very new. So just stay calm.
Yeah.
Stay calm. Be
talk
cool.
it through.
Be cool.
Oh man, I'm worked up.
Why?
Let it happen naturally. And just be like,
This is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
This is really the first fight we've ever really had. And
Because it's the kid's mother.
Can I ask?
She's never been confronted with this. This is something that's new that smacked her upside the head. Then once she realizes the reality of all this, she's gonna go, oh man, I overreacted.
Yep.
She'll calm down.
That's what I was thinking.
All right. Is she in her 20s?
Yeah, she's actually older than me. She's a little older, almost 10 years older, actually.
All right, she's
in her 40s, 50s?
Are you 20?
I'm 40. She's 50s.
Chris, is this the first Valentine's Day that the new chick's been?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
so that's also, this is like a milestone, I think.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's kind of hit her, and she was like, wasn't ready for it. And
right.
She's probably got some worry that you might be still connected to your ex.
Okay. God, Rafe.
She's 50.
I know.
And she's acting like this.
This to me is the behavior of a immature younger person.
Came out of a bad marriage, though, so I get where it's coming from. Not me. She had the bad marriage.
Wait, hold on.
You're saying get out of there?
Yeah.
Don't say get out of there. No,
Get out of there.
She's never dated somebody with like kids in a family situation like this.
I don't know. I never really personally asked.
Does she have kids?
Possibly. She has one.
Oh, she should know better. That she's got kids with her ex.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Does she encourage her child to make things for their dad?
Don't know exactly, but I'm
you guys
guessing
need to have a
not.
conversation. All right.
Yeah, I'm guessing not.
How old is her kid?
Mid-20s.
Oh, so that's a past. She doesn't remember.
Did you have the kids to make a Valentine for her?
I didn't even get that far, but of course I would have. We would do it, of course.
Yeah.
It was kind of in the mixture of it. I just didn't even bring it up because I thought that'd be a gimme,
Yeah.
You should have them, if the kids like her and, you're comfortable with it, it'd be nice just for them to do something. Not as good as their own moms, God forbid, but just something nice for her, too.
Is she at work right now?
Man, I think you calmly...
Yeah, okay, here's what you do.
You calmly explain the logic and let it ride.
Now, you go home, just start packing your stuff.
What? No.
And some of hers.
No, leave your stuff, Chris.
Whose house is it?
Stop listening to him.
Oh, man.
You need to have a conversation.
Call the electric company and turn it off.
Get everything
Turn
under.
it off.
Yeah, get everything out of your name.
What?
And just
There you
disappear.
go.
Oh,
Get out of there.
Nah, man. I say
Run for the hills
stay
right now,
calm,
right?
My advice.
explain the logic because it is logical, and then just let her ride. Let her.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty simple situation for me. I mean, I don't see a sign of jealousy here. I mean, she never had this towards the ex before, but when I brought this up, it was just like, that's not too cool with me. I'm like, it's their mom. And that's how I saw it, too. I'm like, it's like coloring a picture for your mom and give it to them. It's just giving a Valentine's
That's
picture.
very
Yeah,
sweet.
you ain't signing it or putting your lips on it or nothing. So
No, nothing like that. Take it upstairs and fondle it. But no, I mean, no, I'm playing with you. But
You're not telling the kids, hey, write this little message. Hope you and mommy and dad, hope you and
nothing
daddy
like
get
that.
back together.
Yeah, right, Daddy misses
No.
you.
that's what I'm saying.
All right. Well, good luck, Chris. Good luck.
I appreciate it, guys.
Thanks
Take
for
it easy.
calling.
All right.
Good
Thanks for
luck.
calling
Wow,
me.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. We have a concert announcement to make.
Okay, go
Are you,
ahead.
what?
No, go ahead.
Oh.
This is very important. Go ahead,
Okay,
please.
I'm sorry. So Noah Khan is coming with Gigi Perez, Busch Stadium, Sunday, August 2nd, 1057 The Point. Welcomes them, and then Thursday, February 12th at noon, that's when those tickets go on sale. And then Godsmack with Stone Temple Pilots
Moon
and
was supposed to make that
Dorothy.
announcement.
Yeah, I was
I didn't know
so
if you wanted
excited
to
for
do
the
it.
He asked me, he
opportunity.
goes, I want to make the Godsmack announcement. Could you not have Learn do it? And
sorry.
I'm like,
Well,
oh,
here we
sure.
go.
Learn would never mow your lawn, but there
I'm
you,
mowing
here
it
you are.
right now. Here comes the Weed Eater. Hollywood Casino Amphitheater, Sunday, June 14th, on sale this Friday at 10 a.m.
All right,
Back to you.
Jen on the instant feedback writes, don't tell people a long distance relationship is a red flag.
Nobody said that.
My husband, I did. My husband is from the UK, and we're in the middle of the immigration process. Our entire relationship has been long distance, but we have visited each other many times over the years. There is nothing wrong with long distance. This person's email was wild, and that does not seem like a good situation. But to say long distance relationships in general is a red flag is terrible. You're furthering the closed-mindedness of people who don't understand it. LDRs, as she calls it, can be wonderful, healthy, and loving.
Thank you.
I want to know the percentages of long-distance relationships working, and I'm glad yours is.
I don't know. That's a good question. Could go either way. But I will tell you this. Pivoting off of his call and the jealousy thing, I have another Reddit story. Do we have time?
Yeah, you know what? Let's take a break, and we'll come back, and we'll finish up with that. Stay there. Rafe, you got a quick one?
Yeah, we can do this real quick. Okay. So the guy called in, said his 50-year-old girlfriend was jealous of Valentine's going to his kids, and this is a little bit of a weird jealousy thing. Like, kind of, it's a little, let's just say, frivolous, I think. So one day, my boyfriend told me he thinks Sydney Sweeney is attractive.
Okay.
Now, he never said it was a celebrity crush word for word, but I mean, it's pretty obvious that she is. I do have mine as well, Sebastian Stan. He's a hottie.
Ah, the Winter Soldier, yes.
Ah.
And at first, I didn't have an issue with him liking her because, come on, it's an unreachable person. We all have our celebrity crushes. But then my brain started playing tricks on me. And I started overthinking and creating scenarios in my own mind. Thoughts like, Sebastian Stan has some physical similarities with him. Both blue-eyed, both brown hair, very tall, and have a beard. I am a brunette with brown eyes. I'm 5'1". I do not have huge boobs. So my head started spiraling out if she is his ideal type and not me. Basically started to compare and degrade myself. We talked once and how it made me feel. I told him I don't want to seem crazy because one side of me really doesn't care that he likes her, but she is a celebrity, and the other side of me is like, WTF, would you like her? Why do you like her and not me? And you're the one I'm in love with. She's just a celebrity. So here comes the part I'm ashamed of. I low-key can't get over it.
So she has made a mountain out of a molehill.
Yeah. I do want to work on my insecurities and overthinking problems because I don't want to destroy the relationship, but I'm starting to hold a grudge, and I can't let it go. And it's crazy because, like I said, part of me is like, don't be ridiculous. It's fine to have celebrity crushes, but the other part of me is like, eventually, what if he doesn't find you attractive and he finds someone that looks like
I know
her?
what this is. So listen.
Any tips on what I can do?
Yeah, we need to get his number and get him out of there.
She's not buying American Idol.
We need to rescue this man.
All right.
A Black Ops mission.
And you know what?
Jealousy is a weird thing.
This was probably just from a little playful conversation. Oh, you think she's attractive?
Yeah.
And now it's
a trap.
It's spiraled into this whole thing.
Yeah.
Grow up.
Celebrity
All right?
crushes are fine.
Get over it.
And
Chris,
normally,
this is a crazy person.
Also, like, I mean, I don't look like Tim's celebrity crush. You know what I'm saying? He's got a couple, and I'm like, I don't look like them.
So why is a celebrity crush fine and some other sort of crush not fine? Or are all crushes fine?
I don't know. I think that's an individual relationship type of thing.
Well, I'm saying it's so if you're separating the two, then you're certainly separating it because the celebrity crush is supposedly out of reach
Yeah, like
and a
inaccessible.
fantasy.
Right.
But it's not.
Well,
any one of us, especially us, could meet somebody.
I can't meet Pedro Pascal.
Sure you could.
No,
sure
I
you,
can't.
You could very
But
easily.
Attractive, being attracted to somebody is being attracted to somebody.
I mean,
It doesn't mean you need to act upon those
Right.
impulses.
Well, that's
or-
the
The thing
Me
I don't
too.
ever understand.
Yes,
is,
of
like,
course.
You can have a crush on someone and not be a piece of trash and like blow up their relationship or your own. My contractor that's working in my house right now, Tina has a crush on. She has said this to me, and
What
I've
does she
joked.
say?
We're very open about that, and I think it's healthy. Like, it will say if someone's attractive. She's like, I think that person's good looking. I'll be like, cool. I think this person's good looking, and it doesn't like create. And maybe that is not for everybody, and I get that, but it's like,
Yeah, I don't think it
I
is.
joked with her about it, and I go, hey, if I come up short, if this remodel gets out of control, you might have to do your part here.
What?
You know, you got a crush on him, so like.
You really want that bathtub like
Yeah.
that. You're going to
Listen,
have to work
do
for it.
you really like that honey brown tile we looked at? Because it's $23 a square foot.
Well, it's like you can't have.
I can only afford
a fun
11, so you can make up the difference.
Why can't you have a fun conversation without it turning into?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not
insecurities?
defending her insecurity. I'm just saying, like,
Or
if you-
don't have them if you can't handle
Right.
it.
Yeah, if you do have a celebrity crush, don't be unreasonable and think that it's a different thing than another crush because you 100% can land them.
Well, see, okay, so like
No,
Tim
you
knows
can't.
my Pedro
Yes, you
Pascal
can.
Sydney
obsession.
You don't know that. Maybe she's into dudes that look exactly like you named Rizzuto.
What's wrong with her?
What?
That's not my problem.
She's into Scooter
that's
Braun.
your
You look like
problem.
Scooter Braun. That's who she dates. You don't. No, Tim knows, and he leaned into that. He's like, all right.
Wait, she's dated Scooter Braun?
She's dating Scooter Braun.
Case and point. But you
What
just
does he look like?
Thank
He
you for
looks like
walking us
trash.
right into
His
that.
bank
Turd.
account is quite a bit.
Okay,
You know what
maybe
he
she
looks
doesn't
like?
care about money.
He looks like the most bland white dude that's ever existed.
What I'm saying is, you
Perfect.
guys, you don't know. We even have segments about famous
She
people
likes
that married
things that could
non-famous
possibly be
people.
living under a bridge because that's me.
Maybe she does.
I have no idea what a childhood was full of.
Scott, does Allie get mad about your Joy Behar thing?
She doesn't like it.
All right.
She's nervous
doesn't
about
like it.
Yeah.
Judge Judy ever comes into your orbit, I bet your wife is going to be a little concerned.
Oh, what do you? Is that Judy again on the phone?
My husband has introduced me to all my crushes. Brandon Boyd, Gavin Rossdale, Jimmy Fallon. I've gotten to meet all, and I have had a very unhealthy obsession with each of those men at different points of my life. Gavin Rossdale in the 90s was all over my room. Brandon Boyd, I did a painting of him in my stupid Columbia High School art project that I still have. And then Jimmy Fallon, we just used to watch, the late show with Jimmy Fallon or whatever all the time, and I fell in love with him.
And then make love
Tim,
right after it was
and I
over.
would make love to Tim after the Jimmy Fallon program.
After the Tonight Show ended, you and Tim would make love.
It would be bang time. That is right. And so he at
and
least
you would
had
say, "Do you mind if I call you Jimmy?"
like, what?
Jimmy
This
Fallon.
is my husband, Jim Elwell. Yes. But, and I thought that was cool because I was like, okay, the security with that. I mean, obviously, I'm meeting all these people because of the radio station because Tim worked for The Point, and he could help with all that. And he just sat there, as I tried to remain professional,
We're
but
not
my
getting any of these
insides
people.
were
These are
gooey.
unattainable people. Get out of here.
I know. Brandon Boyd wanted nothing to do with me.
I don't think you've met enough people. I think if you had met enough
You're letting
people,
your
you
rock
realize
star
that
status cloud what you
I've
think
met-
everyone else's
I've met plenty of
opportunities.
people.
You may
I've
have
met plenty
opportunities.
You
of
may
people.
have these opportunities.
The-
The rest
the-
of us are regular folk.
the divide is not the chasm you think it is, though.
Listen, the villagers
That's
have
actually cool
threatened
to
to burn my house down. Okay.
It's not. They're doing the same.
Have you had villagers come to your house with torches and pitchforks? No, I have. Okay. And it's not. It doesn't feel good.
Don't sell yourself short, guys.
This chick's
Thanks,
got to get
pal.
over it and
Yeah, I don't-
and be a big person. Okay. Stop it with that. It's not healthy.
Go get big fake boobies. Be Sydney
Do that.
Sweeney and color your hair.
Yeah, I'm not defending her insecurity. All I'm doing is saying, Riz,
Right.
you can get Sydney Sweeney.
What a day.
I'm certain. Can I also be shortstop for the Yankees too?
You
can't do
whatever
that.
you want.
Oh, why not?
Well, because that's a
But you
skill
know
based.
what?
That's
You have no
a
shame.
You can't, but
skill-based
you
thing.
could kiss Don Mattingly.
I could,
That has nothing to do with this.
okay, fine. All right, one photo break. We'll come back, wrap her up. All right, from the instant feedback, this is from Mary. Can you do a birthday shout-out for my husband, Al? He turns 50 today.
Nope.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
We don't do that. No time. No thanks, no time.
Nope. We are not wishing Al Bennick a happy birthday, happy 50th. Absolutely not. We don't do that. See, I think if we start doing that, then everybody's going to ask.
Right.
So, no way. Thank you all for tuning in. If you missed anything on the program, make sure you check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Also, the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. And today's podcast is titled
6 more weeks of winter, 0 flush toilets, and a Five Guys crime scene.
Okay. All right, moving else.
I love you.
All right.
I miss you.
Learn.
Bye-bye.
Just follow us on the socials. And you know what? If everybody could stop sending me like Willow gifts, that'd be great.
Oh, no. Keep them coming.
I already know. Okay. I found my match and I love him. And if I'm Willow from here on out, I'm fine with it. Thank you. Matt
Rafe.
Mardigan.
Shut up, Pick. No notes.
Okay. Scott.
If you need good groundhog recipes, follow King Scott Rules.
All right. It's the day. Happy Groundhog Day, everybody.
Yes, and also with you.
All right. We leave you with a selection from our Teamers Remember the Day brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill from Maryville. Jeff Hartsoe is our Teamers Remember the Day.